Tony, go ahead in Philadelphia.
Howard, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I was listening to Jay Thomas over the weekend on your day off Friday, and he was talking about, or one of the guys in the studio was saying that the whole area is infested with bed bugs, the whole building.
Well, I wasn't going to talk about this because there was a theory that, well, here we go. First of all, I think it's unbelievable that I've been screaming about bed bugs, and they must bring back DDT, and now there are bed bugs at Sirius. Now, let me say something.
We don't even have any beds. Where are the bed bugs? Well,
I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you the whole story as long as I hear that it's out. You know, I was going to keep it quiet because there was a general fear that, like, our guests would all cancel if they thought there were bed bugs here. But here's the short part of that story, that we received treatments here, and supposedly we are 100% bed bug free. The only place in New York City that probably is 100% bed bug free. So that's you know, management was proactive. They got in there. They steamed, they put down all kinds of shit, chemicals, whatever, and all I know is supposedly we're bed bug free. Now, that's the short story.
Did the dog walk the building that you had?
The dog walked the building. Now, let me tell you something. I am completely freaking out today. The show had been canceled for today, and I'll tell you why we are here today. You want to hear the whole story?
Yes, I certainly do.
Okay. So, first of all, you know how paranoid I am about bed bugs.
Yes.
I don't want bed bugs in my apartment. I told you
that.
You
don't want them anywhere.
Well, I told you that I literally once a month have a dog come in and smell my apartment because anytime we have furniture delivery or anything, we make sure that we are 100% bed bug free.
Do you have anybody over to your house?
No, we don't. We haven't had one. We had one person over. All right, and I took a chance there. We don't have, I'm not kidding you. Have you ever been in my apartment since I remodeled it?
No.
That's right. And you won't be. I don't need bed bugs. Once they get into your life, I don't want chemicals in my apartment. I don't want any of that shit. Because I'm a paranoid. I'm a person who is paranoid. Anyway. So, here I was on my weekend. I get a call on, I believe, Friday.
Okay.
Now, I had heard a rumor. Now, the reason we even know about this is because of me. I had heard a rumor last week that up on the 37th floor, we're on the 36th floor.
This is, both floors are serious.
Right. Up on the 37th floor, which is management's floor, I had heard a rumor, secret rumor, that there was bed bug treatment going on up there. So I hear this and I said, listen, guys, did anybody bring these dogs down to our area?
They had the dogs up there?
Yeah, up there. I go, did anybody check our area? No. I said, well, have them check. They do a check. I get a call. Well, there's some bed bug activity. I go, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Well, Scott Greenstein calls me, goes, you believe this? What a racket. I go, what do you mean, what a racket? He goes, nobody's seen one bed bug. Everyone was trying to calm me down. I go, you don't see them, Scott. I said, Scott, you don't see bed bugs. You don't know you have them. They don't hang out in the fucking hall.
They don't wave at you.
They're buried, and they only come out at night.
And you know you have them once you're infested.
Right, yeah. But he goes, well, it's a racket. The dog barked a few times. I go, if the dog barks, that means they train these beagles. He goes, how do they know? Maybe they just train them to bark everywhere. I go, Scott, we got a problem. It's got to be handled. He goes, don't worry. I said, okay, I'm not going to worry. So as I'm talking to everyone, I'm listening to the game plan. Mm-hmm. They're bringing in a company. They're going to treat our floor. They're going to take our entire floor and steam it. I guess the thing that kills bed bugs is steam. Hot steam, compressed hot air. Heat or freezing cold.
What'll kill everybody.
Right. But they do it with heat.
Okay.
So the game plan was come in on the weekend, Saturday, and do this treatment. In addition to the heat, which I got no problem with, I don't know how they go over every single fucking area with this heat, but they claim they do.
Steam can get everywhere.
It's not steam. I don't know. They take like a vacuum thing and they have to don't ask me what they do. I don't even understand what they do. And then they have to put down, some chemicals, but don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Now I'm thinking about, we're in this building. There's no fucking windows. They're putting in chemicals. What are these fucking chemicals that you and I are breathing in right now?
Oh, but you want DDT.
Well, DDT would be in the food. Who cares? It's a little bit. So anyway, you wouldn't have bed bugs. You wouldn't have any of this going on in the building. We were done with bed bugs. Now they're back because fucking hippies with their goddamn DDT fucking inhibition. It's the fucking hippies that ruin every goddamn thing with their fucking... We don't want DDT. Fuck you, hippies. I am demanding that this government, President Obama, bring back DDT. I don't give a shit about any
Even if it doesn't work anymore.
I don't give a shit about any of his other plans. This is something real people got to contend with. You know you got to put everything in plastic bags. When you get these bed bugs, do you know what the fuck you got to go through as a human being? Listen, when my mother was a little girl, they had bed bugs. It was before DDT was invented. And my grandfather sent her away to go live with her aunt for a year because my grandfather wasn't the greatest guy in the world. She got there, they were infested with bed bugs. My mother slept in a bed with bed bugs for a year. She used to wake up every morning with blood dripping off her. These bed bugs are a nightmare. And once you get them, you can't, it's hard to get rid of them. There's an epidemic in this city. That's what I've been telling people. Nobody listens to me. The number one priority for Mayor Bloomberg to pick up the phone and tell Obama we're using DDT. Fuck you and the hippies. Because it was the fucking hippies in the 60s that got rid of DDT. Goddamn hippies. I fucking hate hippies. Hey, man, we don't want any DDT. Yeah, you know why you don't want it? Because you don't own anything. You're on a fucking commune. You don't care if there's fucking bed bugs. You filthy hippie. People who have homes and work, they were worried about bed bugs, these fucking hippies. Hey, man, why should the bed bugs have to die? Because you're a douche, that's why.
They weren't worried about the bed bugs.
I don't care. They're worried about bird eggs. Birds. I've got so many fucking birds, I don't know what to do with them. Little DDT ain't going to kill anybody. Just bed bugs. And mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. And I hate malaria. People go, well, bed bugs can't kill you. Yeah? Do you know some people go into shock from bed bugs and die? Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Oh, very few. Oh, okay. If you happen to be one of the few, then good luck to you.
Just imagine when they were cave dwellers.
Yeah.
There were bed bugs.
Yeah, but there was no beds. There was no cloth. They didn't get infestations.
But that's how long the bed bug has been around.
So anyway, over the weekend, so they tell me the game plan. They're gonna fumigate this place over the weekend, whatever it is they have to do. I said, yeah. I said, okay, I tell you what, guys, I ain't setting foot in this building until the dog comes back in and the dog gives the place a clean bill of health, right? Does that make sense to you? I said on Monday, have the dog come in, we'll cancel the show, and the dog will walk around, and if the dog doesn't bark, I'll come back in. Right? Does that seem logical to you?
Okay.
Right? Does that seem logical to you?
Absolutely.
Well, we hadn't had a problem.
Right. Go ahead.
And so they treated for what essentially was no problem.
So how do you know? We have a problem. The problem is there are bed bugs. So where did the dog, when they brought the dog in during the week, because I insisted, they were in my console, on that couch, in my office, in Tracy's office.
So then you're the problem.
No, not me. You. Also in other areas, all over the place.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, huh, Benji? Wake up and smell the fucking coffee, pal. You want to be a hippie? Go ahead. Either you join me or you join the hippies. I'm not making a joke. I'm not kidding you. Oh, my God is right. So anyway, so they came in and did their number. I said, well, we cancel. As you know, you got to notice, they're canceling the show on Monday.
Right.
So now I'm in mindset, we're not coming in Monday. I make all different plans. Don't ask. I have a whole agenda.
Of course. I did the whole thing, too.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't looking to get out of work.
Nor was I.
Yeah, I mean, I was down with coming to work. I said, and if you can find an alternate studio where there are no bed bugs, we'll go to it and we'll do the show there on Monday. What do I care? I don't care where we do the show from. I wasn't looking to shirk my responsibility, and I certainly didn't want the audience tuning in Monday and not hearing our show. But now I'm all fucking wigged out, and I'm also fucking crazy. So you know how paranoid I am. So there's more. So anyway, they get me on a conference call Sunday morning with the guy from the pesticide, whatever, the fucking bug company. Who's now probably got a private jet because the whole city's infested. And according to everyone, this is the greatest guy who's ever gotten rid of bed bugs. He's the guy everyone's using, and he is the top fucking guy.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, he must be a very wealthy man because the place is crazy. He's a nice guy. He gets on the phone with me in a conference call with Tim and Scott. And so I'm listening to I said, listen, the whole point of us taking off Monday was you're going to bring the dogs in so that we can find out if all the bugs are gone. The guy goes, listen, we can't do that because we put some chemical in the walls and the dog, we don't want the dog smelling. I go, wait a second, the dog can't smell this and I can? I go, what am I? You're treating the dog better than me. How do I know what I'm breathing in?
We got to protect this dog.
There's no open windows. There's not. I said. Well, he goes, we purged the ventilation. He goes, this chemical is not even considered a chemical. It's not even banned by. It's not even considered a pesticide. It's so calm or it's so delicate. It's not even anything. I go, but it's killing bed bugs. How do you know it's not going to kill me? He goes, I assure you, my people use it 24 hours a day. I said, that's what they told them at 9/11 when the guys went down to clean up. They said, go breathe in the air. Don't worry about it. Now they're all dead. What are you talking about? He said, listen, we use this stuff all over the place. Our workers use it. They don't even wear a mask or anything either. 24 hours a day. Nothing's happened to anybody from this. I said, do you put it on the furniture? No, they don't put it on the furniture. They steam the furniture. So Scott Greenstein said to me, and rightly so, he goes, so what's the difference then about doing a show Monday or doing it Tuesday? Really?
It's in the walls.
Well, Gary said to me, well, why didn't you say to him, take off Monday, we have 3 shows, then we have a week off, and then in 2 weeks, let them come in and check with the dog to make sure all the bed bugs are gone. I said, I didn't think of that. I mean, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go do a show from? They were going to set us up over at the Time Warner building. They probably got bed bugs over there.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So anyway, I walk in this morning. So anyway, we rescheduled the show for Monday. Because what was I going to do? I couldn't come up with a good reason to cancel it. So I said, all right, I'll come in and do the show Monday. But I'm sitting here, I'm fucking disgusted. I'm scratching, I'm itching.
Well, I was going to say, now you're making me itch.
You're goddamn right you should be. And the guy says, well, he purged the air conditioning, whatever that means. So now we have all fresh air coming in. I go, how do you do that? You changed all the filters? What did you do? How do you change all the air? He told me these things, but...
You don't even know how they're done? You don't believe it?
Yeah, everything sounded like perfect. How did they, in one day, they drained...
They don't bring the dog back. How long does the dog have to stay away?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah. So in 2 weeks, are we going to know if we have... And they're going to bring the dogs back in. So then, I called my mother when we canceled the show. I said, Ma, my parents get really nuts when I'm not on the air.
Right. They wonder what's going on.
They get panicked. They think I'm sick right away.
Hello, Howard, are you there? Pick up, please, Howard.
I go, what is it?
What's wrong? Your father says you're not on the air. He doesn't hear you.
Mom, I'm taking a day off.
Oh, everything all right? I was sitting shiver for you.
Already?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I call my mom. I go, Ma.
Hi.
Just checking in. How you guys doing?
Oh, good. Everything's good here. What about you? What do you hear from anyone?
I said, listen, we're not doing the show on Monday because they got a bed bug scare up there.
A what?
Bed bug scare.
Oh, that's terrible. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
They got... I don't know. They brought in dogs, and then I'm going through the whole thing where they brought in dogs. There's bugs. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
And you're going to be in there with those chemicals?
Yeah.
And you know, I hate these buildings in Manhattan. They have no windows. There's no fresh air. They should open up the windows
Ma, they don't have windows. There's very few windows.
That's what I mean. That's terrible. You don't have fresh air. You need luft to get the chemicals out of there.
Now I'm completely fucking crazy. I'm paranoid because my mother's telling me about the chemicals and, you know, you got to get them out of there and the whole thing. And the air. And then she went into, when I
was a girl, my father sent me away to live for a year with my aunt. And her house was infested.
Really? She even has bed bug history?
Oh, yeah. And I go, what do you mean infested? What would you do at night?
We would go to bed and we'd wake up in the morning covered in blood.
What? For a year?
Oh, yes. For a whole year.
My mother's life sounds like one nightmare after another.
God.
Like,
I mean,
I don't even know how the woman...
I don't know how she survived. How was she here?
I mean, they were feeding off her like vampires for a year. Like, nobody did a thing for her. I mean, every time I talk to my mom, it's one story is worse than the next.
My only friends were bed bugs. You know, we didn't even have a toy to play with. So the bed bugs, I began to train them. And they became my friends. They were my dolls. I would dress them up, the bed bugs.
I made clothes for them.
We would make outfits for the various bed bugs.
How'd you know which ones were girls and which ones were boys?
We didn't know. No one explained it to us.
So anyway, that's how we ended up. The show was off for Monday, and then all of a sudden was back on. I bet you it was driving you nuts, huh? Drove me crazy.
Well, that's why I couldn't sleep last night. You know,
No,
like I didn't do my usual routine of tiring myself out on a Sunday. So I probably got 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, and Beth and I had a whole Sunday night planned. It was going to be very romantic. We were excited. We had Monday off. And then when I got home with Scott and he took away the Monday, I was like, oh, no. Can't do that. I had it all figured out. Well, now I'm so nuts. You know, after the show, I always go back in my office.
Right.
Put my head down, and I say I'm working, but I'm really sleeping back there. And I love it back there. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, you work alone.
Not today. We're getting off the air. I don't want to be exposed to too long here. I'm getting out. We're doing a 4 fucking hour show, and that's it. At 10 o'clock, I'm getting up and walking out. So are you.
All right.
You know, we'll try and start the news around 9. And I'm not going back there and meditating, quote, working. I'm going home now. So I now have the house prepared. I told everyone in my apartment, clear out between the hours of 10:30 and noon, because that's when I nap.
Right.
You know, I was almost going to wear a hazmat suit in here, not as a joke. But they assure me we're now a building free of bed bugs. Where everybody else has them, we don't. But meanwhile, I feel like they're crawling on me. Now, I don't. You notice I brought my jacket in here. I don't know where to put it. I don't want my jacket infested.
Then you'll take them home.
I don't know where to put anything. I don't know what to do. And supposedly they're in my board area. And I go to Tim, where exactly did the dog? I couldn't get a straight answer. It got me so mad.
Nobody sits back there but you.
Yeah, right. But they come over from the cat. They migrate. If they can't find blood, they migrate. You don't know where they come in from. According to this guy, they're migrating.
Oh, really?
They're moving around. But now they're all dead. And
so you're sitting there with bed bug carcasses.
Yeah, exactly. So I said to Tim, I go, where did the dog bark exactly? I even asked the guy, the head of the company. I don't have the chart with me. I'm like, well, I'd like to know because I want to throw out all my furniture. I want to throw out this chair. Like, I'm sitting in a chair now. Did that have bed bugs? You know, why can't anyone...
But if they're dead, why are you throwing out the chair?
Well, who knows? All I know is I'm scratching every minute. And my whole back has bites all over it because I'm imagining them. And they're actually coming to fruition. I'm so fucking skeeved out. I just wish our contract was done and we could just get the fuck out of here. How many more months is it here?
It's 3.
Yeah, 3 months. Not even. Let's see, September. Oh,
October, November, December.
October, November, and half
part
of December.
2.5 months.
All right, we're done. Let's end it now, today, so I can get the fuck out of here. It's enough already with this.
You're making me scratch. Stop.
Oh, yeah. So I said, where specifically? Because I know these dogs. I know how the dogs work. They go up to the actual piece of furniture and they start to scratch on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they know where they are. I said, tell me which ones. No one can tell me. No one give me an answer. No one's telling me anything. I'm in the fucking dark.
And you think they have the information, they just didn't want to tell you.
I don't know. I can't get a straight answer out of anybody. All I know is I'm back here, and I hope these fucking chemicals don't kill me.
You're so funny. You're screaming for DDT. Now you're afraid of chemicals.
No. I don't want the chemical sprayed in here. I want DDT just in the environment. DDT was in the environment. They used it to spray for pesticides, and it got rid of everything. It cleared out everything. We were free and clear. Then the fucking hippies started screaming about DDT.
If it's in the environment, you're breathing it in.
No. You don't understand. It's in minimal doses. Here, it's concentrated right on top of our heads. You know. What can I tell you? So anyway, I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to scare everyone. I was going to buy into the lie, but it turns out like Jay already talked about it. And
Oh, yeah?
Jay Thomas was right on the air with it on Friday.
Howard, I found out sort of how it went down.
Yeah.
I guess he's down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get one of his guys that's up here that works. He was calling the guy, and he's like, why won't he pick up the phone? He was screaming for the guy. And then I guess somebody that was working with the guy just gets on and says, oh, we're having a bed bug problem. He just blurted it out. So that's how it got on Jay.
Yeah, Jay interviewed the bed bugs. So Jay blurted it out, and so there's no point in me lying. It's already out there. Everyone said, well, you could go over to the Time Warner Center and do your show there. We have an alternate setup. And meanwhile, didn't they a couple of months ago have some sort of, I don't know, what was the building we were going to go to? I thought they had bed bugs.
No. We were just talking about all the other buildings, the Nike Town and the Bloomingdales.
But not everybody's broadcasting that they have it, even if they do.
Yeah, who knows who's got what? I just know I don't want to bring these into the fucking... Now I can't even meditate here. That was my one fun thing. Now my stupid office is going to be empty completely.
You're never going back?
Except for when I get my hair done. That's when I go back. I was in there this morning getting all skeeved out. I'm all bummed out.
But again, it's in your office? They said it was in your office?
My office, Tracy's office, other area. I don't know. I was asking specifically about those areas.
Right,
in the studio.
My point is that some of these
following me
are only inhabited by you.
Well, other people go back there. And you don't understand something. That means they migrated through there. It doesn't even mean that they're necessarily in there.
That's a long way for a bed bug to go.
By the way, they could be in there where you are. I don't know.
I'm sure they probably
This is what they told me where my areas are. I didn't know about your area.
But I don't know why in every area that you are, they are.
Well, every area, this area has everybody. They could come up from the floor below.
Well, that's why I say, if they're not treating this whole building.
That's right.
What's good at treating a couple of floors?
I don't know. But I'm just telling you, I'm bummed out now. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be back in my office. So now I'm going home. Now my new routine is, as soon as the show's over, I get right the fuck out of here. Now I got to run out of here. I'll have to do my work from some other location. I'm going to be bunkered down. I should burn this whole fucking building down. How's that? Start again.
Well, then they got to burn every place.
We should do our show from the moon. Because there's nothing up there. There's no environment.
You know what they say? The reason that the bed bugs are back here is because
they're hippies.
We travel to other countries where there are bed bug infestations, and then they hop on the luggage and come back. And more people are coming to this country from other places as well.
They should make this building the Muslim Community Center, and we should build a new Sirius down by World Trade Center. How's that? That'll solve the problem. Let the Muslims have this building.
We'll switch.
We'll swap. Ay. So that's what's going on. Does that answer the question? John Hine is here. I didn't see Johnny over there. John, what do you got?
Well, everyone's been assured that our offices are 100% bed bug free.
How you feeling about all this?
It freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm all freaked. Did my car pass inspection, guys? Uh-oh.
We're going to take a break.
Uh-oh.
Are there bugs in there?
Ronnie's coming in.
What?
What's going on? What happened?
Now I can't go in my limo. What happened?
Oh, man.
Ay, Veasmir. Tell me. What? Don't tell me there are bugs in there.
You can't go in your limo.
Is that true?
Stop. It's true.
What happened?
The dog was just in there.
What happened?
He went crazy.
He's 2 spots he picked.
Where Howard
She
sits?
picked, I should say. Yeah.
It's you, Howard.
Well, if they're in my car, it's me.
Not really, because the car is in the building.
Right.
I'm telling you, they're jumping on Howard and...
Oh, my God.
So I need to talk to you off air. You got to go to a break for a minute, all right? When you get a chance.
Because you got to walk home to
No.
I'll get in a cab.
like they're bed bug free.
Oh, my God. How do we... This is unbelievable.
How did you brought them here by screaming about them?
I'm so glad they had me come in today.
Man.
Where are they?
There's 2 spots in the back seat,
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
right where you sit.
Right where I sit.
In this corner of the chair,
What? How could hear you? What?
there's in one corner of the back seat,
Wow.
the other corner by the doors.
Oh, I'm getting contaminated. Holy mackerel. I'm going to fucking die.
Bed bugs aren't
I
going to
want
kill
DDT.
you. Jeez.
So if they're up here, they're down in the car, they're in the entire building. You better have your apartment inspected. You better have everything.
Now
Robin.
I got to go. Where's this dog?
Right.
I'm taking the dog home with me.
I mean, I need DDT.
Mandy.
Oh, my God. So when are they going to fix the car?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm not going to use any chemicals, so it'll be all
400 degrees in the car now.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to use steam.
Car's going to blow the fuck up.
Well,
Oh,
you don't
my
have, you won't have
God.
to worry. You won't be in it.
So if they don't use chemicals, can they have the dog sniff it after they do it?
I guess so.
Good.
I guess so.
Yeah, I ain't going back in the car until it fucking passes the dog sniffing test.
But does the dog detect live dead? It can't distinguish between live and dead.
No, I know about these dogs.
But if you just steam them, they're just killed. They're not removed.
Well, they're dead, so they're removed.
Yeah, but they're not. They're no longer able to bite.
Right.
But I'm
Or
saying if you
breed.
bring a dog in there,
They probably came in off my clothes.
the dog
it
would
could-
still
you don't-
be able to detect them.
I don't know. They have a way of doing it. Probably I was up here and I brought them in off my clothes.
Who knows? You don't know.
You better go check your house again. When was the last time you had it checked?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, and it was clean.
Clean as a whistle. I'm lucky.
How are you sitting in this infested room
I
in
don't
an
know.
infested car and your house is clean?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't bring them in off my clothes into the house. I don't know. Oh, my God.
But this tells you something.
I'll tell you what it tells you. This whole fucking city's infested.
But it also tells you something. They're not as aggressive as you've been painting them to be.
Wow.
They haven't managed to get into your house.
Well, we're lucky. Oh, my God. Thank God we had the car tested.
Yeah.
That was Beth's idea. She said they test the car.
Right.
You better test your car, Robin.
You know what? I got to get away from all of you people. I have no problems.
You don't know if you
Until
don't have
I
a
met
problem.
you guys.
Well, you don't know.
Everybody better test their cars. You better test yours, John. What are you standing there looking at me
I
for?
think Robin brought it from Guatemala.
Here we go. I infected the whole building.
Yep. You're Typhoid Mary.
You don't know. I don't know if bed bugs can't. Does DEET affect bed bugs? Does anybody
what?
know DEET?
DEET. What is DEET?
It's a pesticide.
I don't know.
Because I doused myself in that every day.
In a pesticide?
Yes.
You do?
I can't stand to be bitten.
Oh.
But when I was in Guatemala, I
Oh.
was just drowning myself in it
Yeah,
every
but you never
day.
in your clothes.
What are you talking about? I spray everything.
And what about those German deer you were with?
German deer. I didn't get close to the deer.
All right. Thank you, Ron.
All right.
Oh, that's great news.
But I need to talk to you when you get a chance.
All right. Go ahead. By the way, you realize Ronnie has to talk to me off the air, so he has to tell me something that's even worse.
No.
Like, what is he not telling me?
I don't know what he's going to tell you.
I'm out of here. I want out.
I think he may be telling you about some alternate mode of transportation.
Oh, let's hope
all.
that's what it is. Holy
You're
smokes.
going home in pedicab.
Holy schmokesy. Yeah, anything else?
This guy's going to bite you.
I'm
up
not even
today.
listening to you. What?
Yeah.
I'm completely preoccupied. Go ahead. Yeah.
Whatever happened on the show, we'll talk about it on the wrap-up
Yeah, good.
show.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, stop with the update. We know what happened on the show.
Everybody's talking about the bed bugs now.
John Hine. Go get rid of those bed bugs. You're so smart. The bed bugs are probably there when I came in this morning. Great. I got to check my man purse and everything. Mary Ann from Brooklyn wrote that. You're right.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Burn all your clothes. Strip down right now.
I want to just... time to buy a spacesuit.
You can't protect yourself from everything.
Why? You want to know something, man? Gary, I want a hazmat suit for doing the show, and then I'll take it off when I leave. That's what I want.
Does that help?
And I want a big...
Well, he would leave the bed bugs here if they were...
Here's what I want to do. I want a suit for a guy 6'5" that I can put on over my clothes every day. And I want a big, giant plastic container where I can put my coat in my bag during the show. I'm not bullshitting.
I know.
What
about that? I'm being very serious. What about the head part of this hazmat?
You're going to sit there with a mask on?
That's right. With a helmet, a full helmet. Spacesuit. I hope you can hear me. No, I don't need a headpiece.
Well, mic yourself inside. Get it rigged so that the microphone's inside.
Yeah, I don't need a headpiece, but I want it to cover my shoes all the way up to my neck.
Okay, so I don't know how these things work. Does that mean is it a different suit every day?
No, same suit. I'll put it on every day and take it off before I leave.
But then you'll be touching bed bugs if the suit is... You're not figuring this out.
Well, it's better than what's going on. Now they've migrated to my car. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Jeremy?
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
Hey.
So my brother-in-law keeps texting me saying that now they said they found them in your car.
Well, yeah. Doesn't surprise me.
I've done 1,200 inspections in the last year, and I've inspected hundreds of cars that people have had problems.
Yeah.
And I've never found it in a car. It's completely uncommon.
So what do you think's going on? Is it the building or what's going on? That sounds crazy.
Who found them? Who found them in your car?
They put the dog in the car.
They put the dog in there.
Listen, you got. You should definitely have Gary give me a phone call. I'll talk to you off the air because you should definitely have a second opinion at the bare minimum. Because where were they in the car? In the trunk, in the driver's seat? Like, where were they?
No, in the passenger
area of the limo.
But no one's getting bitten.
I haven't been bitten.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just peculiar as to why no one's getting bitten. They're not in your house, but why would they be in your car? And they're not in your office space specifically.
Howard, I thought
they were in my office space.
They were in the office space.
I thought I heard them say that they found them on the seat. And I'm not even being funny when I say this. Somebody just brought this to my attention. If it's methane that they smell...
Maybe it's my fart.
Are you farting?
I'm serious. If you fart in the seat, would a dog pick up
I didn't fart in the seat. I'd be the first to admit that.
The answer is no. They're not going to smell a fart.
What is it, Tim?
The dog that checked your car was one of the top dogs in the country, according to the guy that brought the dog.
Yeah, there you
he had
go.
over 900 hours of training in that dog.
Top,
listen.
I believe him. But well, why can't they be in there? If they're in the building, why wouldn't they get on my clothes and come to the car?
It's possible, just not probable, A.
Why?
Well, why would he be bitten? He's wearing heavy jeans and stuff in the car. And that's what area is touching the seat.
Maybe I have been bitten. Maybe that's why I'm so itchy.
Oh.
So
You'd know it if you were bitten.
It's psychosomatic. You're going to get itchy because you think you're getting bitten at this point. The bottom line is this. Before I would go crazy on it, I would definitely get a second opinion.
I'm going crazy.
Somebody else. Of course you are, because everyone goes crazy. Believe me, everyone goes crazy when they think they have them.
Thank you, Jeremy.
All right, take it easy.
I'm nipping this in the fucking bud. And I want a hazmat suit. I'm not working in this building until I have one. I want full. I no longer need Ralph services because I'm going to be on camera wearing the same thing every day. I'm wearing a fucking hazmat suit and booties.
And that's the rest of your time here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's right, Robin. Get used to it. I know you love my different outfits. She loves to see what I'm wearing. I mean, I'm being dead serious.
Oh, you're getting into...
Yeah, I'm getting into what? I'm getting into what?
Howard Hughes territory.
Yeah, and I want a big plastic bin for my coat and my man purse. I want a bubble around me. I'm not coming in here.
You haven't been bitten once.
There's always a first time. You know? Yeah, Ralph?
It was embarrassing for everybody. Hey, you have a hazmat suit. Remember years ago, Hunter? You know, Hunter, he gave me one. He gave you one after September 11th. Do you still have it?
I don't think so.
It's
it's military grade. I might still have mine. I never opened it.
I know you also used one, but I think you had to return that one.
I don't know. I need a nice big thing I can wrap myself up in. That way nothing will get on my clothes. And then
this thing covers your legs. It covers it seals in your hands.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It's a military grade one. I'll see if I have it.
That's what I want.
You had one, though. You might have...
Nah, I probably got rid of it.
See?
Yeah.
You got to save everything, man, like me.
Who knew? All right, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I need. You see that, Robin?
Yes. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Is it hot in one of those things?
I would imagine so.
Well, I'll put up with it. Just lower the air. I'm wearing it.
You could get a tube to pump air conditioning into it.
Okay. Fine.
Where's that coming from?
From now on, when you tune in Howard TV, you will see me in a hazmat suit. Don't think it's odd.
No, it is odd.
No, it's not. I don't want it. I don't want that in my apartment. My apartment's clean. I don't want any bed bugs.
Did you get that chair checked you sit in?
Supposedly they steamed it.
Yeah, everything in the studio was steamed.
Who knows? How do I know?
What do you mean, who knows? They heated the entire room.
But a dog hasn't smelled everything to make sure 100%. You don't know.
They kept the whole studio
it doesn't mean
at
a thing.
140 degrees.
And the guy even said, if listen, they make mistakes in hospitals. You don't think they could make a mistake here and miss a few? Where's the dog? Get the fucking dog in here. That's what I'm saying. Until then, I'm wearing a hazmat suit.
Where's the dog that did your car? Get that dog up there.
They're saying
they can't.
Because of the chemical. Listen, I can't go over this again. Thank you. I got to get out of here. It's so dark in here, too. I want lights built underneath my console so I can look for bugs. I got to do that while the show's on. Oh, Lord, what's going on under there?
You're just driving yourself crazy. Now stop it.
Fred, come here and wipe me down every 3 seconds.
Spray him with something.
Oh. This chair couldn't possibly have any bugs in it, could it? Look at this thing.
It doesn't look very appetizing, that chair.
No, it doesn't. Let me see what's doing. I see something. I want to go home.
Oh, God, what are you doing over there?
I'm getting rid of my bugs. I got to get out of here.
Good to be here today. I had 2 cups of coffee. I took 20 milligrams of Adderall, and I feel like everything chemically is perfect. New York Post, got it. Story about the rapist in Yale, got it. Story about the not rapist in Hofstra, got it. I feel like it's the SATs, and I'm gonna fucking nail it.
All right, so you're not gonna fight anyone this morning, right? Oh, well, last time.
Why would you fucking say that? I don't know. Don't fucking say. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Last time was all about your anger issues.
No, I'm doing better, I think. It's just, I think I hit a midlife crisis at 40. I'm 43 now, and I'm coming out of the tunnel, I think. But it's a rough time. I don't know if anybody has been through this recently, but if you have, please email me. I think we should. It's no joke. Men, midlife crisis, we're so castrated now. We're so held down, a white, balding man in this world. I'm guilty of everything. I've been polite. I feel like I've been making up for the sins of my forefathers for so long, and now I'm almost dead, and I'm realizing I don't care anymore. I gotta relax and just enjoy what's left.
Hey, did Greg ever show up?
Greg Fitzsimmons?
Can I tell you something, Howard?
What?
Always late.
Really?
Greg?
He talked about this on the wrap-up show once that, he thinks it's a passive-aggressive thing. I don't know, is he here? He just showed up.
Wow.
Is that even Greg's not showing us?
But he was late last time, too, and maybe the time before that.
It's okay.
Is he crying for attention?
Yeah.
I think Gary has a thing with Fitzsimmons. I don't
No,
think,
I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Actually, Greg and I fixed that.
Oh, there was
something?
I'm just saying we talked about that on the air.
What was it? I don't even remember.
There was a thing on the wrap-up show where Greg, we're talking about, it had to do with, the way that Artie was behaving, and Greg was sort of explaining to John and I that we didn't understand show business, that we're not comedians, and it came across as kind of condescending. And then Greg called me after that and said, you know what, it did come across as a douchey, and then that was that.
Look, Artie's an asshole.
No, it was just he was just sort of like, you should, Artie's way more talented. You have to accept his behavior no matter what he does. God. And it was sort of like, Artie's way more talented than you. And it was sort of preaching to me and John about, the show.
I'm sorry I brought this up.
You sticking with the beard?
It looks that way.
Yeah, huh? Boy, it's white. Nah. Gary's got an all-white beard, man. How does that make you feel, Robin?
It's just, whenever I look at it, it's weird because only the bottom is white.
Yeah.
Right, I know. I got a black mustache and a white beard. Now I'm working on a thing. I just bought a trimmer. I'm still going with a little bit more. I feel like if I trim it a little closer. What
does your wife think?
She likes it.
Yeah?
I'm getting about, I'd say it's about 50-50.
Which is the 50 that doesn't like it?
Well, Artie seems to be in the group that does like it, unless he's lying.
I know, I dig it, but I'm a pro facial hair guy at times, but I think it's all right.
Maybe his wife has an old man fetish, because I think that thing makes him look older.
It does make him look older. I'm not saying that's bad necessarily. Not because it's. I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool.
Let me explain something about show business, Gary. If you're gonna get older, you don't understand how this works.
Greg trying to explain show business again to Gary, that you don't walk around with a big gray beard. All right, we're going to take a break. Greg Fitzsimmons is here. Where is Greg?
He's here.
Well, he could have come in.
He was. You know what?
He was dying to come in?
He was dying to come in, and I kept saying...
he should have just come in.
I kept saying, wait, because Howard's about to break. Because you were going to break for 20 minutes ago.
In. Greg, you can come in.
Now we'll break.
Now we'll break, though.
Greg's right. You don't understand show business.
But Greg was right.
Greg.
Gary, you think you'd understand show business. You're right about him. He doesn't understand show business.
He doesn't get it.
You said you were going to break 20 minutes ago.
You could have come in. You're not the kind of guest
that... I was walking for the door twice, and he keeps stopping me.
I did.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. You can't go in.
I'm the comedy police.
Howard didn't he didn't pull on his ear like a first base coach.
Oh God,
that is
horrible. Fitzsimmons going to the impression.
He didn't give the sign.
I've never done one before.
I've never heard him do an impression.
That makes Craig Gass.
Is that your first Baba Booey impression?
It's my first impression ever. I feel pretty good about it.
Let me hear that. What is that,
Fitzsimmons is the only
Gary?
guy who doesn't have a Christopher Walken that I know.
What is that, Gary?
Greg, you can't go in yet. It's
The Godfather.
Right.
How did I get old and feeble? You're Vito Corleone. Right before he died. Right before he eats the tomato.
You know why I don't do impressions? Because I actually have a comedic voice of my own.
You don't need to be another person.
I don't need a guitar or a puppet or impressions.
Hold on, Greg. I'm going to write that down.
Where does ventriloquism stand on your, is that show business? Is that an embarrassment or is
It's an embarrassment.
It is.
Yeah. You know what
I saw on America's Got Talent, the guy got $100 million contract in Vegas. This guy who's
a ventriloquist?
He's a ventriloquist.
Well, is there something
Fitzsimmons, where's your
Sit down, Johnny.
The guy's got a little dummy.
What, do you got asthma? Sit down.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love it. Artie starts to yell something and it turns into a wheeze.
I'm a little overweight.
Jesus Christ.
Should go beat up your neighbor again.
Go ahead.
I just believe that. What was the question?
I don't know. Let's play the gossip game.
The question was, what do you think of ventriloquists?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like if you can come up with something that's funny, Why run it through somebody else? It's always like, I didn't say it, that guy did.
The puppet said it.
Yeah.
Right.
Howard, you know what I always hear when I'm hanging around with comedians is they all hate. This is a term. They hate prop comedians.
Right.
Prop comedians aren't real comedians.
Is there any prop comedian you ever had any respect for?
I like the Amazing Wid.
He was good?
I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just like if
Amazing Jonathan's funny.
It's not that I don't think they're valid, and I don't have any problem with what they do. It's just not what I enjoy.
Right.
You know, I just
you like
feel,
to hear somebody talk as themselves about their life or their observations.
Yeah, but I'm never bitter about someone's success. Like when Carrot Top, I came on here once and I shit on Carrot Top just because it was easy.
It's a punchline.
And then I was at the Improv like a week later in Hollywood, and we were waiting for the valet guy to pull up our cars, and he was standing next to me.
Right.
And I look at him, and he looks at me, and I didn't really know him. I met him once or twice, and he's like,
hey, man, why are you shitting on me?
No, I said, hey, I'm sorry about what I said on Howard. I know why he knew. Because he came on the next week and you played it for him. That's right.
What kind of scumbag would do that?
Just in case you missed this.
Right.
No, well, I think it was Bubba Bad News called it, I'm sure.
Right.
We all do. It's a team effort.
And so I apologized, and he immediately let me off the hook. He's like, hey, man, we're all comics. We're just kidding around, blah, blah. And I felt even more like a piece of shit, because if he'd been mad at me, then we could have had some conflict and gotten it. And then I realized, I thought about it a lot, and I was like, well, you know, why am I begrudging anybody their living?
Sure.
Or,
he's not
like
taking
them.
money out of you. Your pocket. By the way, I do want to mention that tonight it's Super Fan Roundtable with Mutt. Mutt, what do you have for us tonight?
Well, tonight we're going to talk about the conclusion of the Bowie contest. You guys had Dustin Hoffman and Marissa Tomei calling in the same day.
Tomei?
Mel Torme?
Mel?
Yeah, she scats when she acts.
Go ahead, Mutt.
So the fans want to know, did the fans actually outproduce Gary? And then Gary always says on the wrap-up show that sometimes he likes the D-list, C-list guests better than the A-list guests. So we had a couple A-listers. I want to see, would they like to see Gary find more A-listers like this?
All right.
Also, you have Boys Night Out coming out, so that'll be a fun thing to talk about, who's going to go, who shouldn't be allowed to go. But more importantly, are you gay and faggot for getting watery eyes because Beth left town? So we're going to talk about that.
Sounds like a full agenda.
And also, you were really shocked about, before you've been shocked that, like, the pace beats his dog to train him, and now you were shocked that somebody got a lick in. It was that football player that was in earlier this week. So I like this whole Howard's against beating topic. So I want to talk to people how they feel.
Imagine that. I'm against beatings.
Yeah.
Pretty controversial.
Kids with beatings. Don't train dogs with beatings.
Well, of course not. You don't need to.
Not even kids?
To hit a kid is humiliating, and you humiliate the child.
You know, I washed my son's mouth out with soap last week.
You did?
Yeah, and it was weird because I've never...
You know what? That is despicable.
I don't know. You know what?
You don't know? That's horrible.
Is he using the leaf blower wrong?
For what reason? He cursed?
Well, here's what it is. He said something which then his sister picked up on. And the thing is, she's starting first grade.
Right.
She doesn't even know what it means, and now she's saying it. So we spoke to him about it. We spoke to him about it again. And then when he said it again, I got really angry because school was starting, and all I pictured was her getting sent to the principal, humiliated in front of her class, sent home. And so I took him in the bathroom, and I washed his mouth out with soap.
You're joking.
I swear to God, and I've never hit him. I don't even yell at him.
Was he crying during this?
He was screaming, "Daddy, anything but that."
So why would you do that?
Because there comes a point where I feel like my wife is not firm at all.
Greg, listen to me.
That's crazy.
Listen
to poison the kid.
Okay, let's say your wife's a pushover.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is a pain in the ass because then you feel like you're the only parent who has any sort of discipline.
And you're the bad guy.
And you're the bad guy. But that's really bad. Like, I'm saying that's as bad as belting your kid.
No.
Absolutely.
Why?
And his son is 20.
Why? How old is your kid?
He'll be 9 in a
You're the
couple weeks.
guy he looks up to. You're the guy who's setting the way he's going to be the rest of his life. You're teaching him how he's going to be with his kids. And let me tell you something. To take a kid and that's just taking the easy way out. You think that's going to solve his problem of whatever? What was he saying that was so bad?
You were frustrated.
Yeah.
And
so he
instead
lost
of
out.
dealing with the situation,
that's not true. No, I parent.
You took that out.
I parent
on him.
very consistently.
What if you
very
sat down
black
with
and
him?
white. I warn him about things, and then afterwards, I sat with him for 45 minutes and we talked about it. and he was hugging me, and we were
Of course,
so
you're his
close
father.
for like 3 days.
my
He felt kids want to be told what to do.
They want to be told.
But
You're
they
right.
don't need their mouths washed out with soap.
Well, what if your child?
That's
what if your
traumatic.
child is in a situation where he is literally putting his younger sister,
Yeah, what did
in
he
a
say?
situation where she'd be
That's a
humiliated?
ridiculous scenario, number one. Number two, you don't have the proper communication.
Why is that a ridiculous scenario?
Because that's something that might happen. It's not something that did
She
happen.
said it 3 times.
But it didn't happen in school. The scenario you're
Because school
watching
hadn't
his
started
mouth
yet.
out.
School is starting the following week. How do
my
I
point here, Greg,
I will not
is-
allow my daughter to be set up for failure.
My point here, Greg, is your son was asking for attention.
No.
Yes.
I built a tree fort with him last week. I spent about 40 hours on it instead of writing a fucking script.
Again,
he wants me to leave him alone.
You're missing something, and instead of getting what he's trying to tell you, you're washing his mouth out with soap.
No, you haven't gone to enough therapy, Robin. And you have a lot of you have all
Greg,
this
listen to me.
pain
Can
and
I get in
trauma
on
that
this?
needs to be done. And you've been to too much therapy.
All right, listen to me. Forget it. Forget that. If my father had watched, there were times you can emasculate a kid. You're the big one. You're the strong adult. You got to look at it from a kid's point of view. And you're saying to this kid, there's no other way I can get through to you than to take you physically, hold your head, open your mouth, and stick a bar of soap in it.
Yeah, you might as well say he's stupid.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't even imagine what that says to a kid. It says, like, my father doesn't know how to talk to me. We're not getting to the bottom of this. Can I ask you, what was he saying that was so terrible?
He said, sucking balls.
Okay, sucking balls.
You suck balls.
All right. So
That's funny.
And I mean, look at you. You curse all the time. You use bad language.
No, and I've said to him, look, when you're alone at your friend's house at a sleepover, you guys can talk that way. If you want to talk to me that way, I said, but your sister's 6, and 3 times I've asked you not to speak this way and show responsibility.
So what was his answer? Why did he feel that he needed to keep saying sucking balls in front of the sister?
He says, I don't know, but what he's doing is he's challenging, he's finding the boundaries.
Well, wait a second, though. When you said to him, son, I've asked you 3 times, and you're unable to comply with this, why do you keep doing it? What did he say?
First he said he didn't, and
He didn't
had
what?
heard
That he didn't say it?
Yes.
Okay, so, well, I heard it. Why do you keep doing it?
And he says, I don't know. And I said, but I've told you 3 times you can't do it
All right,
because
so-
JoJo's going to get in a lot of trouble.
Right.
And then he does it again, and then eventually you have to look.
But why not try taking TV away for a week or something that's maybe appropriate rather
Something
than...
that would be harder than washing his mouth out with soap.
Right.
Harder?
Yeah, because you'd have to actually carry through. You'd have to make sure you did something.
I had to hold his head while I put the soap in.
That was ridiculous.
No.
And I mean, you're dominating your son. I mean, you're taking your son physically and dominating him.
Only
I mean,
because you're
emasculating
bigger.
him.
Yeah.
Well, that's what a parent does. You dominate your child.
No, you don't humiliate them, and you don't physically abuse them. That's abuse.
That's not abuse.
That absolutely is.
No, it's soap.
Psychiatrists
It's not
have said
poisonous.
The most awful thing you can do to a child is humiliate.
I never humiliate my child.
Oh, washing his
just did.
mouth out with soap,
No,
treating him.
That was a very firm consequence for
It's
something he's been
wild.
told again and again not to do.
Fred, you're a parent. What do you think?
That's a no. That's no in the parents' dictionary. Sorry.
Right.
Wow.
Can't be done. And not only
Fred.
that, where was your involvement with the daughter? You have to teach your daughter that it's not right to say those things either.
Yes, I spoke with her.
Or you can do a thing
So
where,
what- so what- what
or what you do is you say, you can say that, go ahead, go crazy. Say it all you want right now. Let's get it out of our system.
What did your wife
Make
think
it
when
less,
she heard that you did
enticing.
this?
She was on board.
She was on board with it.
Yes.
Ooh, wow.
But I
Maybe
had
she's afraid not to be.
I had
Maybe
not
you'll wash her mouth out.
We don't know what he's doing to her.
I had not talked to her about it before, and that's the one thing I felt bad about. Is normally we discuss how we're going to handle discipline.
I
and we're on
guarantee
the
you she
same
didn't
page.
like it.
So you
She said she
admit
had no
this
problem
was a
with it.
spur of the moment thing. You just did it.
It was a gut thing, but at the same thing, it was not a violent thing. I was not angry when I
Yes,
did
you
it.
were.
It was very
You
matter of
You
fact.
did it out of
able to
anger.
do this because he's smaller and you're physically larger.
Oh yeah, that's my thing. I never pick on bigger guys. That's what I do all
it's not
day.
the point. I'm talking again.
All day?
He's not looking at it from, well, my dad beats up everybody. He's like, my dad just beat me up.
I didn't beat
so
him up.
if I do something my dad disapproves of, or something where, my dad gets angry, he's going to physically hold my head open and wash my mouth out with soap. I mean, that's crazy.
Manhandle me.
You got to
What
stop
if you have
that.
a child that is consistently testing the boundaries
You
and
gotta
going
work it
past
out. You
it
got
again and
children.
again and again?
You could come up with appropriate punishments.
So you
I don't
gotta-
say there's anything wrong with setting limits and saying, listen, you're acting inappropriately, and I have to punish you for that because you're not listening to me. And so your punishment will be...
And if you actually knew the child, you'd know what to take away.
Oh, I don't know my child, Robin?
I don't know. You had
You
to
don't.
wash his mouth out with soap.
But that's a big leap, isn't it, that
When
I
a
don't know
ground-
my
I'm
child?
simply saying you would know exactly what to take away.
How do you know that? Have you had children?
Yes.
She does. She has my child.
You don't have children, do you?
It's secret, but I have a child.
No, I love that. She doesn't go to therapy, never been married, never has children, but she can tell me how well I know my
raised
son.
children, and I was a pediatric nurse.
That doesn't
I used
mean
to-
anything. You are
I
an
used
academic.
to have to handle
She can... Listen.
30 kids on a unit
That were
at one
not
time.
your children.
Listen, I have three...
I still had to handle them.
I have
That's
three
different.
daughters. I never hit them. I never washed their mouth out with soap.
Yes.
Never.
Yes, but you...
And I was probably considered the disciplinarian in the family.
I know, but who's to say that that's right or wrong? I think that parents today no
No, it
longer
is
trust
right.
their guts at all. They've
No.
been over...
That's all out of anger. That thing you did was out of anger and frustration. There's
think
a
that
better way to approach
school
that.
was happening the next week, and I felt like this is a situation that has to be handled, or my daughter is going to be in a situation where she is going to be humiliated
You don't
herself.
even know that was going to happen.
She was saying it again and again.
So what? You didn't know she was going to say it at school. You could sit her down and say,
And
listen.
maybe you could have dealt with her and telling her what's appropriate and what's not.
I didn't want her to think that sucking balls was something that I didn't want to put a light on it. I wanted to kind of let it go away.
As long as she's just saying it, not
so
doing it.
instead of dealing with your daughter, you're dealing with your son as well.
All right, Mr. Collier from Child Protective Services is on the phone. Mutt, I will see you tonight on Superfan Roundtable. Yes?
I didn't mean to cause so much activity.
That's
over
okay. That's fine. Mr. Collier, go ahead.
Yes, this is Mr. Collier from Child Protective Services. First of all, I'm personally appalled. That's almost like sodomy to a child. Sticking something in his mouth forcefully is sodomy.
Who is this?
This is Child Protective Services.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Collier.
Yeah.
Mr. Collier.
No. Listen, shut up, dude.
Weren't you and your brother held up in that house?
No, I think a lot of kids today. And look, I'm not writing a book on parenting, and I'm not saying.
No? God.
I'm not saying.
I think you should.
I'm not saying what I did
Alls
was
I know
for
is-
everybody.
All I know is you didn't say it.
The book is called All I Know Is.
This is a. Shut up! Who the fuck?
Wait,
shut
let
up.
Mr. Collier
No.
say-
I don't
Mr.
want somebody on the air pretending. Some
Mr.
people are going to think
Collier-
he's really from Protective Services.
Are you
That's all
really
I
from
need.
Child Protective Services?
Yes, I am, Mr. Stern, and I listen to your show every day. I had to pull over on the side of the road because I'm so appalled with Mr. Fitzsimmons.
Really?
I'd like to set up an appointment. He's an inch away from sodomizing that child for real. Like,
No, it's more an inch. Just because I'm Irish, it's only an inch.
All right, listen, we got to get on to something else.
Yes,
Don't
please.
do that anymore.
Okay, thank you, Howard. Thank
All
you,
right.
Robin, for your input.
I don't
Let me
think
know
that
also
guy
about
was
what
from.
sunscreens would be best for me, because you're probably
I gotta tell you
suited to
something.
give advice on that also.
I would suggest
That's what
15.
your reaction was way over the top.
Yes, it was.
There were other steps you could have taken.
Well, that's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
You could have donkey punched him.
Someday, someday we'll see. My son will grow up, and we'll be able to check in and see how he
I'm
turned
not
out.
saying your son will be completely damaged from this, but he is going to have a feeling about you that is less than, I should say, good. Yeah.
Well, that's only for time to tell, Howard Stern.
Yeah. Well, listen, go into therapy, ask a therapist about it, and change your ways before it's too late. That's my advice to you.
My parenting
Daddy
is a
can't be
work in
trusted.
progress.
Daddy can't be trusted.
Well, Daddy can be trusted to do exactly,
No.
consistently
No.
what he says he'll do.
Jeff the Drunk is on the air. Hi, Jeff. Hello? Jeff? Well, I don't hear him now.
Where'd he go?
Oh, yeah,
there
quickly.
you are.
Come on, you're wasting my time and everyone else's.
My mother washed my mouth out with soap.
Oh, my
Look at what he turned into.
All right, I made a mistake. Now I know.
How did you feel when your mother washed your mouth out with soap?
I needed a beer.
Yeah, exactly. Did you have feelings of inadequacy?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, if that ain't speaking the truth right there.
That honestly, that broke through.
Right.
Howard, I have feelings of inadequacy. I don't feel adequate.
I'm telling you, here's a guy who's telling you his mother washed his mouth out with soap. He can't even get out of his trailer.
So, Greg, in 40 years when your son's living in a car.
I tell you, I wish he'd wash his mouth out right now.
Greg, you're getting a lot of shit in there, man, for how you discipline your child.
It's really amazing to me because, I mean, a lot of people say this, but it's true with me. Like, being a parent is the number one thing on my agenda. And I read a lot of books. I haven't drank in 19 years. Me and my wife talk incessantly about how to be good parents and send them to the right schools, the extra classes. And in one moment, I did that, and I never thought that it was really bad. And all of a sudden, I was surrounded by a committee that had decided my fate. And I got to think about it. I couldn't in there. You know, that's not a place you can be on a fence. You know, when you're in studio, you have to have an opinion that you defend. And so I don't know. Maybe I was wrong, but for now, I gotta just go sit in a room alone and maybe put some soap in my mouth and think about whether or not what I did was abusive. I don't think it was.
So they have you second-guessing yourself now?
Yes, and that's rare. I rarely second-guess myself.
Now, what do you think about when Robin said something like, you might not know your son?
That was the only thing that I actually thought was a little over the line, because my son, I spend a phenomenal amount of time with him. He's a great kid, and, she has a cat that she's spending more money on than I've spent, I think, on my child's education. So priority-wise, I don't comment on whether or not you should spend more on a cat than maybe you donate it to a third world country where children are dying every day. But whatever, I guess we can all sit back and judge each other.
What's happening? Good morning, everybody, and welcome. I was just listening to the wrap-up show from yesterday. My satellite radio went out in my car, so I couldn't hear the wrap-up show yesterday, so the guys are playing it for me in here. I don't know what happened. It seems the brain wasn't talking to the radio. Do you know what I'm talking about there?
Yeah, there's a brain inside the car.
Yeah. There's a brain inside the car. I'm like, is it real? Really? Why is this difficult? Why is my radio
Why
not
is the
working?
brain not talking to the car?
I've had it before.
Really?
The brain stopped talking to the radio. And something to do with the way they installed it. They hid the brain somewhere in the car that you can't reach. So I got to bring it to someplace.
Oh.
And then have them take apart the car and then get to the radio. Brain.
Right.
Hey, Ronnie.
Well, tomorrow, probably when the car goes out to Long Island, that's where the guy is. They have to take the radio out of the ceiling because that's where it's mounted.
Yeah.
Behind the radio is the brain up in the ceiling of the car.
Oh.
And they just have to unplug it and plug it back in.
This is a silly question, but explain this to me. Why doesn't the guy just move the brain somewhere where we can get access to it? Like, there's a million places.
It needs to be rebooted that often.
Like, why does he have to put it into the ceiling? Like, why doesn't he put it like where like one of those drawers are or something in the car?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I mean, he's putting the brains. We know we regularly have to reboot it.
Right.
Which I don't even understand that about.
Yeah, I had it happen yesterday also on the radio in the front, but the brain is behind my seat, so all I do is unplug it like for 2 seconds, plug it right back in.
Can't they put my brain behind your seat? Or can't they put it somewhere?
I don't know. I'm going to ask him.
Yeah, ask him if he can move the brain.
I'm going to ask him.
It seems silly that we have to be a week without satellite radio.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's like a whole operation. They take the whole car apart just to fix my satellite radio.
For 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's a 2-second thing. All you unplug it and just plug it right back in. And
how long does it take him to get to the brain?
He's got to slide the radio out. I don't know.
How long could that take?
10 minutes.
As long as I got you in here, let me switch topics. Is Scott, the engineer, now officially off the Ronnie's Block Party tour?
As far as I know, he quit yesterday. For real.
Quit yesterday.
No, for real. Yeah, for real.
The arguing continued?
I tried to talk. He had a talk with Shuli on Monday.
And that got ugly.
And And I was when we left here last Wednesday, everything was fine. And then Monday morning, I heard he wanted to have another meeting.
Oh, dear. He goes home and gets riled
up. I don't want to have meetings. I want nothing to do with meetings.
You want to have some fun.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might have riled him up by accident.
How?
Because he came in and I was talking to him about it. I said, well, I was under this understanding when Shuli, Ronnie the limo driver, and Scott the engineer put together the Ronnie block party thing. What they did is they sat down in a room and they said, hey, let's go out on tour and we'll split the money 3 ways. You know, whatever's left over, we'll split it 3 ways. So I started thinking about it, and I said to Scott, you know, if that was the arrangement, why is it changing all of a sudden? You know, the more money they made, they would make more money as they went along on the road. So if that was the deal, I kind of said it to Scott. And
I can tell you, I spoke to Shuli. I think he's here today, too, because he's got some funny letters from people that are already suing Scott that want money back from the trip.
Well, he's already booked on Toronto.
Right, the Toronto people want their money back.
He's promoted on Toronto, and he quit the show.
You can't do that. You got to give notice.
Well, that's what I said to him yesterday. I said, well, if you're going to quit, you should do the Toronto show because, you know, you're already booked on it.
Maybe he doesn't want to do the Toronto show because he feels you guys will be angry with him since he's quitting and he's going to take a lot of shit.
Well, but I mean, he's quit before and we weren't happy with it, so why would he think we'd be okay with it now?
What was your discussion with Scott the engineer? I heard it was heated. Like, he can't get off the... You know, but then Ronnie told me the original deal wasn't that you guys are going to split 3 ways.
No, it wasn't. He's the only one, and Ronnie sits there and tells him right to his face, there was no partnership. There was no splitting down the middle.
So how do you decide who gets what money? In other words...
Well, I wish I didn't have to do it, but unfortunately I do.
You're sort of the appointed leader of the group. And so you get paid.
Right.
And then, like Ronnie said, he's thrilled. He gets a check for $2,500 or whatever it is like Scott gets. And he doesn't even ask any questions. He's like, I can't believe I get to go to Ronnie's block party and make $2,500 for the weekend, which is a lot of money.
The only gripe Ronnie's had was he said, I just need to make sure that I'm back Sunday in time to be at work Monday.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the only thing I've gotten from Ronnie this entire tour. Not to mention the 5 other people on the tour, not a peep. Right. Nobody's complaining about a fucking thing.
Scott is under the belief that he is the draw with Ronnie. In other words, you guys go out on your own and you draw nothing, according to him, and that they could get any comic to front the show and do the hour show, and then he would pay them. So
any 2-bit comic, as he said.
2-bit,
And he throws shit at me, and then in this meeting, now, when we were on the air last time, I fired him. I had enough.
Shuli, I want a ruling on this. Is Scott off the show?
He's off. He's done.
He's done. You're never working with him again.
And everything he's done here today just
I don't need
proves
this shit.
that I'm making the right decision. Trying to throw us under the bus, making up shit.
I was going to do it. I had no problem doing the shows.
Of course you have no problem doing it. Of course.
You're getting $2,500.
Right.
Yeah, really.
But yet you have no problem fucking bitching about everything. Ronnie came to me. He said, look, let's try and work this out. You know, and I understand Ronnie and him are friends. Out of respect to Ronnie, I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a whirl.
Right.
We sat down last week in the office in Scott's studio, talked, worked everything out. I said, Scott, from here on out,
So you said from here on out, you'll get a salary.
You'll get a flat fee, and on weekends that we do well, when I can bump you up, I will.
Right.
I didn't say you're never going to make more than this. I said, this is your minimum. And then if I can do more, I will get you more.
And he says, wait a second, Shuli.
No. He agreed to it.
Right.
He agreed to it.
Right.
Then the weekend came.
Uh-oh.
Then Monday morning came.
Right.
Obviously, somebody got in his head.
Well, he got in his head.
Got in his head.
Right.
And he shows up Monday and he says to me, after the show, I'd like to meet with you two again. So I said to Ronnie, I go, he wants to have another meeting. Ronnie's like, what's another meeting? Ronnie's like, I'm done with these meetings. I don't want to do these meetings.
Right.
So we sit down. Right back to square one.
Right.
This was a partnership. This is this. And I go, Scott, you already agreed. We were moving forward. Well, I thought about it, and, it's just not right. It's not fair. If you guys want to be fair with me. So I said, you know what, Scott? I go, you gotta let me know. Are you in or are you out?
And then he said he's out.
No, he says, I'll let you know my decision tomorrow.
Wow, like the president.
Yes.
Right.
So Tuesday I walk in.
His decision.
I go to him.
I said, Supreme Court.
Yeah. I said, Scott, what's your decision? I need to know because I got shit I got to fill up.
Well, didn't he want you to open your books to him?
Oh yeah. He wanted to break down.
Why won't you? Why don't you give him the breakdown? Why don't you just say, hey, look, here's what I got. Here's what Ronnie got. Here's what you got.
I got no problem with it, but it never ends with him. That's the thing. If I split everything 50-50 with him, there would still be something that he's not okay with. Because the bottom line is, he doesn't trust me.
Right.
I don't want to work with somebody who doesn't trust me.
So why not just open the books to him and show him the split?
Because Howard, it won't satisfy. I'm telling you, here's something. When we first did our first
he feels
4 or
you're
5
getting
shows,
a lot more money than him.
Let me tell you something.
He should get more money than him.
Right. You feel Shuli can take whatever he wants.
He's the
headliner.
Not that he should take whatever he wants, but he's the headliner. He's got to pay the comics.
In other words, even though it's called Ronnie's Block Party, the reality is someone's got to get up there and entertain the people for an hour.
Right, and we have other comics that deserve to get paid also.
Right.
Not $100. You know what I'm saying?
Are you curious what the
No, I don't
weekend
even ask.
generates?
I don't care.
You just can't believe you're getting $2,500.
I'm glad that we go out to people. I'm telling you, when mustn't people bust your balls on the air and curse you out and say you're an asshole and everything?
Right.
When we go to do these shows, they are fucking thrilled to see us.
Right.
And I love it. I think it's great.
When we did the first 4 or 5 shows, we drew nothing. We made nothing.
Right.
These guys, I made sure that they got paid.
Right.
Our promoter, Sequoia, lost money. I lost money on these shows. They got paid.
Right.
Scott knew when there were 40 people at one of our shows early on. He didn't ask to see the books then.
No.
He took his money and he shut the fuck
He
up.
didn't offer
He was
you
fine.
anything back.
He didn't want to. He didn't want a partnership
and this
at that
whole
point?
Robin Hood fucking thing that he's doing. Oh, I'm looking to reduce expenses for everyone else. And in these meetings, he looks at me and he goes, he has the balls to go, it's not even about the money. I go, what the fuck is it about then? Of course it's about the money.
What is it about to him?
Right.
Yeah.
Just fucking be up front. Just look me in my... And he tells me, he goes, I feel I'm not respected. I go, really? You want me to respect you? You fucking sit here and shit all over what I do for a living.
Wow.
And you want respect.
So he's out now.
So I said to him yesterday...
It seems to me that if you guys wanted to, you could take like JD to Ronnie's Block Party, or... Like Sal would probably be thrilled to get $2,500 for the weekend, and Sal actually does some stand-up.
There's a line of people out there.
Who's in the line to replace him?
I think when Sal goes out, he wants
big money.
He wants big money,
right?
From what I heard, I
really,
don't know
Sal gets big money.
I don't know for sure, but that's what I heard.
Does Sal get big money, Shuli?
I mean, I don't know if he gets it at every gig.
Right.
I know he wants it. We all do. But I don't know if that's a reality. I mean,
why won't you tell Scott what you get paid?
I have no problem telling him what I get paid. I told him right to his face, I make more than you.
Right.
And I'm going to continue to make more than you.
How much more do you make than Scott?
$7,000 more. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I just want him to have it. It really is a difference between $500 to $800 difference. So this guy's walking away.
That seems fair for a guy who has to really
doing
entertain.
all the managing, basically.
Yeah, right.
Scott, I'm hearing this. Shuli doesn't sound unreasonable. You're talking about a spread of $500 to $800 more than you.
It sounds like a Jackie negotiation.
You're saying $300 or $3,000? Oh, Mike 3. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. I'm hearing what Shuli's saying. It's $500 to $800 more, and that seems fair to a guy who's got. You go out for a minute, and I know they're coming to see you and Ronnie too, but
I thought. From the beginning, I'm not going to argue. This is what I'm going to say. From the beginning, we were the 3. We had an arrangement. They came. We didn't make money the first couple of things.
Right. No, you made money.
Shuli comes and says, the block party itself.
Scott, you made money on the shows. Don't sit here and say all of a sudden we're all one unit now.
I'm just repeating what you just said. The block party didn't make money, and we got paid. And then you came to us and said, if we each take X amount of dollars, you, me, Ronnie, that would be fair. We can go forward and make money. We'll take equal amounts. I agreed to that.
So they said equal amounts.
Well, we said equal amounts when there was no
now
money.
Now that there is money, you want to take it out of the cash register before we have a chance to count it.
Scott, what did you make for those first 4 shows?
I don't.
I'll tell you. You want me to tell you?
$400.
No. The first 3 shows we did you not make $800 a show?
No, one show.
Ronnie, what did we make the first? One show you made $800, right?
And then after that, it was like we got to take less because nobody's making money. So
nobody was showing up.
I know that. I said fine. We all agreed to take the, and then it. All of a sudden,
so you went from 500
all of a sudden,
to 2,500.
Well, that was one show, and then it became 4 shows. So don't tell me that I went from this to that. It really didn't change the amount of money I was getting.
Let me ask you this, Scott. In all honesty, let me ask you this. Out of all the people on the tour, why is it that you're the only one who has these issues? Why is it nobody else has come to me?
Because nobody else made an agreement. Ronnie doesn't give a shit. Apparently, he just
Ronnie made the agreement, but he just doesn't care.
It was an idea. It was never a partnership. It was an idea.
And your idea of a partnership, let me tell you how the partnership got started again. I said, Scott, would you be up for doing something on the road? Yeah. That's how the partnership got started.
All right, let me
so
ask
now
you,
he wants.
Did you ever say that we're going to go out and split it 3 ways?
I never, ever once said, and Ronnie, if I said it, tell me now. If I ever said we are splitting everything down the middle 3 ways, tell me.
Nobody ever said that.
We all agreed to take the same amount of money.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Because we always said
that.
Well, that's your problem. If you did say that.
No, my problem is him. My problem is him. Nobody.
I've just relieved you of a problem.
Well,
all right, so you're out. In other words,
again, you've quit. Again, you quit.
I didn't quit.
Were you booked to go to Toronto?
Yes.
Or were you advertising that you were going to Toronto?
Whatever they were doing.
Well, of course we were.
Then you should do Toronto and exit like a gentleman.
But it's too late now, Howard. It's too late.
Why
I
is
had
it
to
too
change
late?
the flights. Because as of yesterday, I said, "Are you in or are you out?" I need to know.
Right.
It's not easy.
Who are you going to bring with you, JD?
JD has stepped in. He's going to fill in, and that's that. And we're doing a rotation. We're going to take whoever wants to come.
Who do you have in mind? Like, in other words, let's say
it's
JD.
like Regis.
Anybody and everybody.
It's like the Regis show, like Kelly Ripa's in audition.
Anybody who wants to go from the show.
I think Jason would be great.
Do you think people want to see Jason on stage?
I actually have gotten a lot of people on Twitter saying that they would
want to see Jason.
Tracy, I think, would be
They
huge
want to
hit.
see Tracy.
I would love to see
What's
Tracy.
Tracy going to do on stage?
Just fucking yell at this guy, yell at Ronnie the whole time for all I
come
care.
out and say douche and all that kind of stuff. That's more than Scott does.
Listen, and that's
Tracy's got an act.
Yeah, I mean, compared to Scott, she does.
And that's
Is there anyone you would reject from here? In other words, let's say, I don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody who's sort of
Steve
Brandano.
No,
wants to
I would
go
take
out.
Steve.
You would take Steve?
Yeah,
the
because
intern?
he hosts the intern show. People know who he is.
I see. Well, it's true. I mean, who the fuck is Scott?
We're going to do a thing called
Right.
We're going to do a thing
You are
called
kind of a nobody.
So I got rid of this. So I got rid of his problem, and I made it easy for him.
We're going to do a thing called mystery guest.
Go ahead.
In each city we do, we're just going to say it's the Ronnie Mund block party with Shuli, blah 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 blah. The
But what if the mystery guest?
and the mystery guest?
But what if the mystery guest is JD? Shouldn't you advertise that?
No,
because people love JD.
You don't know who's coming.
You don't know.
You don't know who's coming.
It's a grab bag.
Yep.
All right.
You know, I don't know who made him boss.
Would you have Richie Balinson come?
I think we might have to draw the line at Richie Balinson.
Richie Balinson is the guy who installs the radio.
The installer to the stars.
Right. You wouldn't have him. No one wants to see him on stage.
Yeah.
What about?
Look, I tried to talk to Scott yesterday morning alone.
Would you take Ross Zapin?
I can't imagine me on stage going, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ross Zapin."
Why not? It's the same thing.
I would love to see what the reaction
Would you take any
is.
of the guys from Howard TV, like Scott the
Phelan, I'd take it a second. He's a fucking party.
But do you think people know Phelan?
Yeah, they know him as Drunk Cam. They know him as
Drunk Cam?
Yeah.
Boy, Scott, there's a lot of people.
And all these people, by the way,
would you take Scott's intern on the road? No.
Rafia?
Yeah.
I'd take her in a second.
Rafia?
Oh, yeah.
You're saying
she could tell all Scott stories on stage. It'd be great.
It'd be like having him there.
Yeah, and then he won't scold her and punish her afterwards.
Wow.
I try to talk to Scott alone yesterday morning and say, dude, what are you doing? Man, you go out, you have a good time. It's a weekend. You get away. You have fun. You're with the guys.
Think you'd pay them to get away?
I could understand if you were getting $200, $300. You know,
he has this thing in his head. He doesn't trust Shuli. That's what it is.
They keep changing things. They don't inform me of things.
What if Shuli?
What have we not informed you on?
What are we changing?
So I found out from somebody, a friend, that he goes, "So you're doing a barbecue in Toronto?" I go, "A barbecue in Toronto? When?
The barbecue, the meet and greet we're doing in Toronto went up 2 days ago.
That
Scott.
was just added.
2 days ago.
I found out about it also. But you weren't going, so why would we tell you?
No, I'm just telling you, things happen. I'm like, really?
Well, what happened beside the barbecue? Because as these guys explained, the barbecue, whatever that is,
it's a meet and greet. And usually we do a meet and greet at the club
before the show.
We're at before the show.
You know,
but for some reason they can't do it there. So this guy, whoever this guy is, organizing this thing.
You're gonna have a barbecue.
He's doing a barbecue meet and greet in the afternoon.
Why do you care about? Why do you even want to know about that?
Right.
If I got it,
what's the difference if you meet and greet at the barbecue or you meet and greet at the club? What is the difference to you? Why should they bother you with that?
Free food, no matter what, Scott.
You're gonna have You're gonna go away and have a barbecue. Yeah.
You got to ask. This is so good. This is so funny because I thought it was so insulting. They did offer Scott the opportunity to make extra money in Toronto. Can you explain that, Shuli?
Yeah, I had a whole thing. Scott doesn't even know about this.
Yeah, see, I don't ever know about anything. That's the problem.
Well, this one I wanted to leave a surprise, and it wasn't something that you would be forced to do. But look, Scott wants more money, so I said, you know what? With all the airplay we've gotten the last couple of weeks, maybe people would be interested in trying to dunk Scott in a dunk tank.
Right.
So I told the guy, look into renting a dunk tank for this meet and greet.
Right.
Figure, line people up,
That's
$10
good.
a throw.
Does he get
Scott
the people
keeps
the money?
every fucking penny.
Right.
And
you'd probably pay a couple of bucks to.
I'd shove him out of the way to get in the fucking dunk tank to make that money. I got a 2-year-old, man.
He's still not getting it about the money. It wasn't about.
Of course, it's about money.
No, it's not. I'm just
Scott,
walking away from the money. Why would it be about the money?
Because you want
if I'm
an
walking
even
away
split.
from the money.
You're afraid Shuli's
now it's
getting
a matter of
more.
principle.
Well, I thought it was an
see
even split. That's the problem.
All right, so
and
let's
then
say,
when I asked to see,
can you live with the fact
when
that
I asked to see the financials, I got a guy that went crazy on me. It's like, how dare I?
Why did you just show him the financials?
I'll show it to him. I got no
Why are
problem
you
showing it
making
to
a
him.
big
I
deal?
just think
You
it's
did have a
insulting.
problem doing it.
I did. I have. I think it's
stop it.
very.
Let him see it. Print it out for him and let him look it over.
I think a guy who sits there on stage like a fucking lamp on a nightstand and then gets a fucking fat check at the end of the weekend and then comes to me and goes, I'd like to see the expense report. And I go, why? And then he tries to act like he's doing everything for everybody else.
Shuli, I got to blame you a little bit in this.
Go ahead, that's fine.
Because when he yelled at me,
show it to him. And then be done with it. What do you care if you're not doing anything wrong?
I'm not, and believe me, I am done with it.
Just say here's what we brought in, and here's what we paid out.
The guy sits here and talks about he wants respect. He gives none.
Right.
He doesn't respect you don't respect what I fucking do.
He did call you a hack comic.
Exactly. You don't respect what I fucking do. And I got news for you. I can go to school and learn what you do. You can never fucking learn what I do. You understand?
I can learn.
There's a bit. No, I get a year from now. Go up and do fucking an hour. Go up and do 10 minutes
and you can
get laughs without somebody writing something for you.
You can learn what I do, but you couldn't do what I do.
That's right, because I'm a grateful, appreciative human being.
Okay.
I couldn't do what you do.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you're right. I could. Now that I think about it.
Wow. Well, so
when he said, I'm not showing it to you, how dare you ask for the financials? I'm like, well, what are you hiding? That's what made me think they're hiding something.
He's got a point. Show it to him.
He's so full of shit.
Right.
It's too late now.
First of all, I didn't approach him like that. I said, Scott, I walked in very calmly. I said, Scott, was there a problem with the weekend? Are you not happy with what you got? No, I'm fine with what I got. Okay, well then, why are you asking to see the expense report?
Can I ask you a question? I heard through the grapevine you're trying to organize Scott the Engineer's block party.
No, that was a joke. It was like the Black Cloud tour. That was, I just.
Yeah, why don't you organize Scott the Engineer block party?
No, I have no interest in that.
That'd be good. A competing block party.
I don't want to do that.
Now he has no interest.
Just grab a few hack comics and get it done.
Show him how it's done.
I never had any interest in doing my own.
I got names of some other 2-bit comics if you want to.
Don't you have a whole pack of 2-bit comics you hang around with?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sal just ran it. Sal, say what you just said. Howard, Scott already offered Richard and myself the Black Cloud tour.
I just said that. I said that was a joke. That was a joke.
That would sound like a joke to me.
I went into those guys and said, you want to do the Black Cloud tour? I wasn't.
Yeah. But okay, listen. That's good.
Sal just said privately in his office it was a joke?
Yeah, I went. Oh, please.
Get it?
I'm not a comedian. That's
See, dude, you can't talk about anything around here without anybody finding out.
I'm not a comedian, so obviously that wasn't a good joke.
Well, anyway, it's the end of...
It sucks.
It's still a Ronnie's block party, but you're upset.
No more Scott.
Yeah.
You like going out with Scott.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Right.
Unfortunately, he's leaving. No, he left. He quit.
Unfortunately.
And you got to hear this letter.
I was fired. How many times was I fired?
No, you weren't fired.
Yeah,
you quit this time.
Scott, I fired you on the air, and then we had the meeting last week, and we agreed to move forward. You agreed with me that you were okay with the plan.
If Shuli shows you how much they took in and how much they put out,
I think
would you?
I don't think he'd be happy. I really don't.
I think he just doesn't want to be a part
no,
of it.
Does he want to take the $3 to $5? What was it? $5 to $800 and split it 3 ways? Is that really important?
That wasn't
Great question.
If it's $500 to $800, what I would do is give it to Shuli anyway because he's going to do an hour on stage.
I thought that we were all getting equal amount.
Evidently, you're not.
We're not. I told you that a long time ago.
You didn't tell me that a long time.
I did tell you that. I kept telling you it's not a partnership.
But he wants to know what
Shuli gets more. I said I don't care that Shuli gets more.
Ronnie's thrilled. He's just getting a couple of grand. I mean, it's a huge amount of money. I don't get. You're turning down $2,500 weekends on your salary.
Plus, he can get more if we do really well. Like Shuli said, if we get extra and there's a bump up. He gets extra money. We all get extra money.
And we got bigger shit lined up. We got poker tournaments and casinos that want us. We got Jamaica, a weekend in Jamaica with fans. And this is...
What do you think?
This is a price range that's out of the price range that we're in now. And I've told you this.
With these guys.
I've told you this. The long-term plan. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I say there's a goal here?
Yes.
And I got to beg this fucking guy to put money in his pocket. I got to kiss his ass.
Really? You're walking away from all this? Tour to Jamaica? I mean, you're going to just sit there like a lummox and eat, and you're going to get even more money.
And drink at the pool.
And the thing that burns me up the most, Howard, is he quit again. He keeps doing this shit. And
this is like the third time.
I've never quit anything. I've come out on stage to do 10 minutes with Artie and Philly, and 4 minutes into it, 3,000 people turned and wanted to kill me.
Right.
And I stayed up there to do my 10 fucking minutes.
Right.
Because I'm not bailing early. I'm not quitting on that shit.
Right.
That's what you asked me to do. That's what I'm doing. You're not. It's not like you would have worked Toronto and come home with nothing. You would have got paid. You would have made money.
I know that.
But you just.
All right, he's out.
He's out.
He's out.
I had to make changes.
He doesn't like
Crazy, but he's
working
out.
on the weekends. I think.
Yeah, I think he has such a good time on the weekends at home that he
can't
wants
handle
to,
it.
right.
The only thing I thought was wrong with the whole thing right now,
Right.
I know he quit. That's his prerogative to quit.
Right.
But he was booked on the Toronto tour. He should have said, listen, I'm going to do Toronto because you're on the bill.
That's true.
And
I can't argue
I'm
with
done
that.
after that. The guy who booked us there is pissed as shit. He sent his letter to Shuli yesterday. You got to see this thing.
That's not right, Scott.
You want me to do Toronto?
I wanted you to do Toronto when I came to you yesterday and the day before.
Do you want him to do Toronto? Stop whining.
I just.
Do you want him to do it or not?
I got to find out if they got. I got to find out if they got JD's ticket yet. If they didn't get JD's ticket yet,
he's driving Shuli
got
nuts with
JD's
your
ticket.
You know, I don't need this fucking shit, man.
Is the guy in Toronto happy that JD's coming?
Yeah, everybody's happy that we're coming.
All right, so then forget Scott.
I'm fine. Shuli, they did get his ticket because I got an updated itinerary yesterday.
Well, there you
It
go.
says that JD's
So then,
leaving on
Scott, it's too late. He's already gone crazy doing that.
Okay. Well, I just thought that we.
But you did the wrong thing there. When you commit to going to Toronto, you go. You go. Yeah, you should have done. But if somebody here mentioned a three-way split, then Scott's right. But you could have opened the books to him, showed him what was going on, that you get 500 to 800 more. Maybe he would have been okay with it. Who knows? But all right, he's out now.
He wants to split that up too.
Right.
All right.
Robin, when
that's it.
There's an agreement that we were.
All right,
I'm not going to talk to you about this.
Scott, I think you just.
Wait a minute. When you have an agreement, and then somebody doesn't go by that agreement and just starts.
Hey,
but why is it out of the three of us?
No one knows about that better than I do, Scott. But I'll tell you what. I think you're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
And why is it out of the three of us, you're the only one who's aware of this agreement?
That's a question because everyone out here is asking. Explain to me, Scott, exactly what the agreement is, because you say it was, Shuli says it wasn't, Ronnie says it wasn't. So I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out what exactly you guys, did you say, let's go on the road together, or did you say, let's go on the road together and split everything equally? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We in the beginning, me and Ronnie had a number, and we gave it to him. And then after one or two gigs, Shuli came to us, listen, we're not making money. If we all agree to take the same amount, this X amount of dollars, going forward, we think we can make something work. Right. I said, okay.
So at that point, he said, let's all agree to take the same. But now that it's doing better, he wants a little more.
Yeah, but that was never explained to me.
All right. Well,
I mean,
there you go.
In all fairness,
right.
Scott. But in all fairness, Scott.
Here's my problem with the whole thing. When this started out, Scott could have said, I'll handle managing, because he doesn't do anything else.
Right.
He could have said, I'll handle the books.
All right, I don't do anything.
You don't
anywhere. I don't do anything
really?
anywhere.
I mean, I don't know what you do.
And that way, you guys. Can
I tried to do comedy. I tried to do comedy. They wouldn't stand for it. They wouldn't let me finish.
Well, the audience was more against it than we were, Scott. In all fairness.
All right, guys. Listen, I'm going to sum this up. Here it is, Robin. Now you're going to know
what the book said if he was doing that.
The answer is Ronnie's block party, as we knew it, is now Ronnie's block party with guests who will accompany these guys.
The mystery block party.
The mystery block party. Scott the engineer is out.
It's a mystery why people are buying tickets to this show.
Right. I don't know why anyone's involved with this in the first place. I don't know how this is even going on.
It's the funniest business ever.
It really is.
I think our fans have lost their mind. Having to go sit and watch Ronnie yell on stage at women to take their tops off is crazy. But look, people seem to they love it. According to him, they love it.
They do.
And if he wouldn't,
they love it.
They absolutely do. And if Scott wouldn't have missed that Chicago-Arizona weekend and we brought JD with us, like, Scott would have leverage in this situation by the means that, I don't know if people want to see somebody else. Maybe they are coming just to see Scott. But with the fact that we used JD and we saw the turnout and the energy and the way the show went, I mean, that was
so
kind of...
JD is in Toronto.
Here's a perfect example, a quick example. Chicago and Arizona, he didn't go to, okay?
Right.
We did really well there.
Right.
And everybody got more money. He would have got more money, too.
Right. He doesn't trust.
Sense, Scott.
I'm not going to go through the numbers.
Scott doesn't trust.
He just doesn't
Scott
trust.
doesn't trust that he's really getting as much as he should.
He asked me to write up a contract last week.
He did?
Yeah. He asked me.
You're going to write up a contract? What are you, a lawyer?
Yeah, he wants me. On top of everything else I'm fucking doing,
Shuli
he wants me to
Esquire.
have a contract written up stating what he's going to make, so we don't run into this problem
Well,
again.
if it keeps changing, the more we make, the more you take. If it keeps changing, then why should I believe that it's not going to change again when there's more money?
Of course it's going to change. It depends on how much everybody makes because...
There's overhead, there's expenses, there's hotels.
He wants to see it. He wants to see
I
what's
know.
going on.
I don't want to see. I don't give a shit.
I know there's
Give
expenses.
me my check at the end of the week and I'm happy. I go home.
All right.
That's what I got in it for.
Okay.
To hang out.
You can't believe
That's
you're
all.
getting a check.
I'm happy. I'm thrilled.
I just thought there was an agreement, and then all of a sudden there wasn't an agreement. It was different, and I wasn't consulted. And
Do
I
you
thought
understand that you're the only one who has this understanding?
I'm a pain in the ass.
No,
So-
you have an understanding that nobody else has.
Do you understand that?
No.
All right, boys. I don't know how to resolve this other than
I don't know either. I tried to talk to him
It's
yesterday
resolved.
alone.
Scott's
and-
off.
It is resolved.
Scott's sitting home.
Ronnie, I know you're upset. You like going out on the road with
Now
Scott.
I get to mow the lawn every weekend.
Right.
So what's wrong with that?
So Scott doesn't seem all that broken up about it.
I guess not.
No, I'm not. I
You
told
know,
you.
he makes enough money here. He doesn't need any extra.
I made a ton.
All right.
So.
What can I say?
Well, there he goes. You guys are upset because he's turning down $2,500 a weekend, and you're like, holy mackerel. He's like committing suicide. He's like with Jackie. I know the feeling.
I
sat down with Jackie on a private jet coming home from Vegas while Jackie was stuffing himself with shrimp cocktails and drinking and everything else. And he said to me, I don't know. I think this is my last trip. I go, really? He goes, yeah, my contract's coming up, and I think there's going to be a lot of problems.
And how many times did you think to yourself...
And then I went, well, what problem is there? You're making millions. Millions.
Right.
Millions.
Right.
I go, you have no idea. People in radio don't... Well, we're the Beatles, and I think, I could be doing a lot of other things, like punching up scripts. I go, who's going to hire you to punch up a script? Oh, you'll see.
You should have punched him up.
He told me, you held me back. I said, I held you back how? At the Friars Club, they don't want to put me on a roast. I go, why would they do that? They don't like you, so they don't like me. I go, really?
Everything is back to you.
Yeah, and then I go, well, and you know what? You're making a lot of money, and I feel like I'm a huge part of that. I go, you are a huge part of that. Yeah, but I should make a lot, and you should open your books to me. He started in with that. He goes, on the E, when they add a market in E, or they add a market in syndication, I should get more. So if you tell me, and each market I want $25,000, and then I go, whoa, really? You think in each market you should get more? You're making a fortune. I said, do you know I can do the show without you? I'm not doubting you can do the show without me, but if this is going to go on, books have got to be open. Oh, okay, goodbye.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
But Jackie and I never had the understanding that there was going to be a three-way split.
Well, it seems to be the same thing here. Jackie had an understanding of what should be that nobody else did.
Yeah, he had his own understanding.
I swear.
And he did. Fred makes more than me, Robin makes more than me, and I'm just in. And I go, you don't even know what Fred and Robin make. I don't know what Fred and Robin make. How would you know that they make more than you? I know. I go, you don't know. You don't know what Robin makes, and you don't know what Fred makes.
And that's the thing, it just, I can imagine you sitting there and in your head going, what the fuck is going on with this guy?
I said, I can't imagine another writer, whether television or radio, that makes the millions he makes. I'm talking about, like on Jay Leno's staff.
Yeah.
Jay Leno has 16 writers. I don't think any of them were making millions. I don't think on David Letterman, I don't even think his executive producer makes millions.
I know comics who write jokes and send it in for his monologue
How
and
much?
get made $50,
Yeah,
$20.
$50. Yeah, that's what I said. Well, how about we pay you I'll pay you the best rate in the business. I'll pay you $50 a joke. You know, and then if you write 10 jokes, you get $500 whole dollars.
I was talking to a guy the other day. He just started doing stand-up. He's doing it a year. I said, how do you like it? He goes, I just hope to be able to make $25 a night here in the city.
Right, $25 a night. And when I met Jackie, he was making $50 at a bachelor party.
Right. And I'm insulting him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I don't need it, dude. I listen.
All right, so, Scott, it's over. It's over.
That's it.
Well, you seem okay
It
with
seems like a reasonable conclusion to this whole thing to Scott.
All right. Okay, guys. All right, it's over, everybody. That's what I'm trying to establish
Everybody move on.
here. Yeah.
Block Party is reborn.
Block Party is a whole new block party. JD's the man now all of a sudden.
Or maybe someone else.
Right.
It's a mystery guest.
Yeah, the mystery guest.
No, maybe a mystery guest.
But by the way, you remember how JD was like not into this at all at first?
Right.
We had to totally twist his arm and do it. He's now running. You know, he's sending me texts at 2 in the morning while we're on the road.
You know why? He went out on the road with you guys.
He got a taste of it.
He probably got paid $2,500 like Scott does.
And he got hooked up with girls.
And he had a life, yeah.
He got laid 2 nights in a row.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if he got laid.
We don't know if he got laid, but there was some
But-
sort of activity with girls.
Fun with 2 different girls.
Right.
That he still talks to, I know.
That he's still talking to.
Yeah.
Where is that mush mouth?
I love him.
I mean, you know, here, in with the new...
And he already said to me, he goes, I'm going on the L.A. trip because we're booked in L.A. in September. We got two big venues in L.A.
Hey, what is it with you that all of a sudden now what turned it around for you?
Mr. Block Party.
That you're now Mr. Block Party. What happened? Could you spend an hour getting the headphones
now,
on?
He can't swallow a pretzel.
I'm sorry, they're new headphones.
He can't put on headphones.
Well, they're new. What do you want from me?
They're no different than the other ones.
No, they are. Yes, they are.
All right.
Take them out of the wrapper.
Look how big this thing is. Yeah, listen, I am not big on...
I already think you're way more entertaining than Scott.
I'm not big on traveling and stuff.
Right, who is?
But, you know, it's definitely fun to be with Ronnie.
You got girls.
I will say I had a lot... it was a better time with Ronnie than it was with Scott.
Right.
So, I mean, I love Scott, but, you know, he's not Ronnie. He's no party.
So you're into it. I mean, you were texting Shuli, I want in on the block party.
Well, I mean, I saw the tweets and stuff of them out in San Francisco, and, you know, it is a good time to hang out with them.
We went to him yesterday, Toronto, because Scott quit.
Yeah.
He's there. No argument like with Chicago and Arizona.
Oh, my demands were met, so, you know, why not?
Your demands were met, all right. 2 hot chicks. Your demands were met.
So you think you'll be meeting new chicks in the big Toronto trip?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean? How do you know?
Because I got girls on Twitter already tweeting me to bring JD instead of Scott, so they're waiting for him.
He's like this Twitter pimp.
Wow.
Yep.
They're waiting for him to meet him.
Yeah. Yeah. No bullshit,
It's
dude.
unbelievable.
It's unreal. Howard, at one point, I'm backstage. Ronnie and JD are on stage in Chicago, and there is like 20 chicks with their hands, like the Beatles, with their hands up, running to the front of the stage. And I'm going, in what world do chicks run up to these two guys
surreal.
like that?
Very surreal.
Wow. Yeah, no wonder you want to be on the tour.
It's all right.
And you get money.
Shuli, don't even pay him.
Well, come on. Then I quit.
Now, will he get what Scott got? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he'll get bumped up if we make more money. He's going to get bumped up just like I will and everybody else will.
You'll have a girlfriend in Toronto, a girlfriend in Chicago, a girlfriend in, where was the other
L.A.,
place?
San Diego.
And soon to be Jamaica.
Well, I don't know about Jamaica.
Oh, we got Rhode Island, we got Long Island, we got New Jersey.
Yeah, Long Island's a little closer to home.
That's all next month.
Yeah. Do you know about any of these girls that want to meet you that Ronnie's talking about?
Listen,
he knows.
He does?
You know.
How does he know?
He keeps it quiet. He knows.
He's quiet. He can't talk.
Look at this team. I mean, who wouldn't pay money to see these two? In a second.
So you all set for Toronto? Do you know what you're going to do on stage?
I mean, nothing with Ronnie.
I hope he does this.
I gotta say, when we get together backstage, and we put things together just like that. Boom. And
you guys just sort of improvise.
And we do it.
Yeah,
we do
Well,
it.
I sort of go after Ronnie's lead. It is Ronnie's block party, so I just sort of follow his lead. There is sort of one thing that
Can you imagine 10 years from now, JD's paying child support in 10 different countries?
He's like ODB.
That ain't happening.
Why don't you eat a pretzel on stage? That was funny yesterday when you eat a pretzel.
maybe I'll
and
do
then
that.
talk. He put shit in his mouth and let him talk.
Eat a pretzel and read Ronnie's winter poem.
Okay, here I am with a bag of chips in my mouth. Okay, now
These are his impressions.
I'm going to put my mouth full of watermelon and do sliced alone.
Wow. It's crazy. All right. Well, good luck, boys, on the road.
Well,
and
thanks,
JD,
man.
good
It's
luck.
all because of you anyway, so.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Could the
Scott
mystery guest...
considers himself quite a
We'll take
draw.
it.
Let me ask you the last
Hey, can we
question.
take you one weekend?
No, I'll be the mystery guest.
He's the mystery guest.
Could the
you
mystery
too.
guest ever be Scott the engineer? Like, would that ever happen, you think? Like, all of a sudden he
Yeah.
shows up?
Why not?
Why
It
not?
could be. All right. Wow, that'd be crazy.
Can you imagine that now, instead of taking $2,500,
He's getting
he's
nothing.
going to sit at home and get nothing.
And mow the lawn.
And then JD's going to have $2,500 plus
girls.
chicks.
Well, this is a big Jerry Maguire moment. He showed us. He walked out. He grabbed his goldfish.
Yeah, well, you know what? He'll
That's
show
right.
you. Wait till there's a Scott the Engineer block party.
Yeah, I love how everything's a joke when he gets busted for it.
Right.
You know, I was pranking you guys.
He's a
Don't you get
comedian.
The
Yeah.
Buck Cloud tour.
Yeah, it was just some fun and games.
Because Ronnie heard about that he went to Sal and Richard
Right.
and offered that, and Ronnie was not happy about that.
Right.
No, I felt that.
Yeah, he was undermining
Yeah,
it.
really. I thought it was
Yeah,
really
and,
wrong.
and he
I
could
thought
do
he
it
was
with
my
you
friend,
if
but I
he
guess
really
not.
wants to do it. He could do it with you guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, man.
All right,
Thank
JD.
you.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
How many girls do you have lined up from in Toronto? Like right now?
Couple.
A couple.
Yeah, at least a
Two
couple.
or three.
Maybe three.
Three.
Maybe more. Who knows? You know, you don't know who's. There's a lot. I know
It's
there's a
just
lot of
been
girls showing
announced,
up in
yeah.
Toronto.
Ever
'Cause
since he
I'm
did
getting-
well on that Ugly app, he's
I see him.
No.
What's that?
Ever since he
I
did
don't
well
wanna
on that
talk-
Ugly
I won't
app.
talk about that.
What, the Ugly app?
He doesn't like that. You know.
I won't. I don't even
Ugly
bring
app
that
beat
up.
out Angry Birds is number
I
one.
know. Whatever. Good
Yeah.
luck to him. I hope he puts his kid through college. It's great.
All right.
By the way, Howard, I just want to tell you, last week when I fired Scott on the air, I got an email when I got back to my desk from Grillo.
What did he say?
Grillo wants on the
He wants in?
The email said, I can do 5 minutes and I don't complain.
Is Grillo someone you'd consider taking out on
Why
the road?
not? We let him
Really?
go up and
Grillo
do
hasn't
3,
been
5
with the
minutes.
show for like 20 years or something.
Yeah, well, you give it a shot.
But he's associated, so it could be even like KC could end up on the
Yeah,
show.
right.
Yeah.
Definitely, for sure.
Right.
KC.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Doors wide open, man. It's like a variety show, this thing.
King of All Blacks, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I think that the money is a distraction. I think that his wife told him that he wants him home on the weekends. So
I don't know. She's got to want money, too. I think she's probably angry about this.
I don't know.
You know, everyone used to blame, like when my situation with Jackie or something, they blame like Jackie's wife and stuff. But point is, it was Jackie.
Right.
You know what I mean? Jackie had to have a brain in his head, too.
Yeah, well, you got to
No
figure.
woman ever told me what to do in business.
Yeah, you got
I
to
figured it
figure
out for myself.
The final decision's got to be his, right?
Right.
Well, at the end of the
I'll
day.
be a mystery guest.
What's that?
I'll be a mystery guest.
Yeah, we don't have black people on the tour. Sorry. Thanks, King.
Wow. That's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
You don't need the money, man.
King of All Blacks could be on the tour.
Absolutely.
He doesn't need the money. He's got.
I love him.
All right. Thank you, King. All right, boys. Enough of this.
Thanks, man.
People write me letters. Don't talk about Ronnie's block party.
All right.
All right.
Scott, it's over, Johnny.
My name is not Johnny.
I'm sorry, it's over, Scotty.
Well, I don't know if you got
This controversy sort of went out with a whimper.
Well, what am I going to do?
That he's still talking. Well, did any part of you think, let me just suck it up, it's extra cash, or your principles are just too strong this time?
I have strong principles.
I'm going on the LA trip.
And you just figured that Shuli's doing some shady things behind the scenes, maybe with that Sequoia character as well. And you just there's a huge lack of trust for you.
What happened?
Listen, I don't know what was going on, but they wouldn't tell me what was going on, so I don't know. So obviously, I don't know what was going on. You know, and when somebody doesn't want to tell you what's going on, then they already put suspicion on themselves. So
Yes, they are.
I don't know. I don't think I was asking for a lot. In other words, that could have. Well, it all just backfired according to everybody else. But I mean, you know, if I asked for equal, which I thought I deserved, I thought we all deserved equal, then we could make $10 one weekend, and then I'd be out all that money. That was kind of a gamble on my part as well. So I don't see where I'm doing it for the money. I'm walking away from all that money. So I guess my principles are too strong. Right?
Are the Jackie comparisons unfounded? Do you
Yeah,
believe that they're accurate?
Forget Jackie. All right, they have nothing to do. He didn't have an agreement with Howard. Howard had nothing to do with it. I thought I had an agreement with these guys. I thought we were three together in this. We promote, we do, nobody does more than anybody else. Shuli goes out for more, 15 minutes more on stage than me and Ronnie. I don't know. I don't see where the comparison is. We're on the road the same amount of time. We're at the venues. We're at the meet and greets. I don't think anybody does any more than anybody else. We do all the promotion. We do it all here. I don't understand where one person thinks he deserves more than another person. Okay, we all did equally. So that's a problem with me. So I don't understand that. That's all.
Plus, your phone charges have to be through the roof with all the roaming.
Oh my God!
The data use.
Oh my God! I got to use my phone. It's wear and tear on the phone. I'm going to have to get another phone. I mean, really, they don't pay that expense.
Scott, in all seriousness, how many hundreds or thousands of dollars away are you guys from an agreement? Like, how much could he throw at you?
It's not a lot, and I'm trying to tell you, it's not the money. I'm trying to tell you that it's not a lot. So, it's just the point of me being fair. It's just about being fair.
About justice.
So I don't think they were being fair, and that's
the American way.
If that is my fault, I mean a fault of mine, that I wanted things to be fair because I thought we started this together, and we built it together. All of a sudden, somebody decides, hey, we're making a lot more money. Let me go in the cash register before everybody gets to count it. I think that's what happened. So, you want to come and discuss among us, all of a sudden you're giving yourself a raise. I don't know who made him boss anyway. So, whatever. That's the way it is. And they don't, want to talk about things. They, want to go ahead, like I said on the air, they book things without me knowing. Scott, we're going to prop you up, and you have to be here, and you have to be here, and you have to be here. I don't work for him. I thought it was like we worked together. All of a sudden he was the boss. That's not going to happen. I don't work for him. So,
if honesty and integrity are wrong, then you don't want to be right.
Whatever. I was just thought it would be fair for everybody.
Shuli.
Yes, sir.
It seems finally we've established some resolution in the matter.
Yeah, we have some closure finally. Long overdue.
So the Jackie comparisons rang true for you?
That's all I could think about when this whole thing was going on was, I imagine this is what it must have been like dealing with Jackie. Like, it's somebody that is just never happy. They're never going to be happy, I could open every figure to him that he wants. It's still, he's going to find something to complain about and bitch about. I don't need it. I don't need to fucking have it.
Sorry, you still maintain that he's getting the fairest shake he could possibly get for what he brings to the...
For what he brings to the table, he's well over fair. He's well over fair, and that's really my point in all this is, there's guys who are bringing much more to the table, who are making much less, and they got nothing to cry about. They're not bitching. They're not asking to see this and that. He's doing very well, and it's not enough for him. And the bottom line is he doesn't trust me. And I'm not going to work with somebody who doesn't trust me. And he's a quitter. I don't deal with quitters. I don't do that, You do it, you do it.
Now you move on, and now you move north.
Yeah, we're going to Toronto. JD stepped up to the plate. He is a team player. He enjoys being there. He enjoys the party, and so does Ronnie. And the vibe, really, with those two was excellent. It was probably my favorite weekend that we've done so far. So, look, I'm excited. I'm just glad this is over with. I've been stressing with this for the last few weeks, and it's just been making me nuts. And I got enough shit in my life. This guy's life's almost over. I don't know what the fuck he's worried about. Mine's just starting. I got a fucking kid to raise. And I gotta fucking hold this guy's hand through life. I'm tired of holding people's hands. I just want to hold my hand. That's all.
JD, now you become a permanent fixture on this tour. You're the permanent replacement.
I guess. I don't know.
Your first few forays into the block party world were extremely successful. Do you feel pressure to maintain this success?
Of course.
How do you plan on combating
that's almost that's probably the one of the reasons why I'm a little hesitant to go out and do all the shows, because then I put pressure on myself that if they don't sell out, then I'm like fucking or something, you know what I mean? So if they're not a success,
in your wildest, I feel terrible. Nearly 10 years ago, you started here as an intern. In your wildest dreams, did you ever see yourself being a money-making act on the road?
No. No, I did not. I still don't. I don't.
We'll start to believe it, mister, because it's happening.
I guess.
Ron.
Yeah.
Let's talk block party.
Let's talk it.
Let's talk future.
All right.
Finally, some resolution for your boy Scott. Not the one you'd hoped for.
I'm not happy about it, believe me. I don't know if he believes me, because I know he doesn't trust Shuli. So I don't even know if he trusts me, to be honest with you. You can't work in an environment like that when you don't trust somebody. I don't know how he, whatever. Shuli told him he makes more money than him. I don't understand it, but I tried. I tried to talk to him yesterday, alone with me and him, and he's just got this thing in his head now, and that's it. And I think, to be honest with you, I think he's sorry. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see it turn around, but right now for the Toronto trip, they already booked his plane ticket. We took a hit. We're going to lose money because of him not coming now, because they already booked his plane ticket. So he gets his plane ticket. It's good for a year, and he does what he wants with it, but we're the ones that have to pay for it out of the money from the weekend, so I'm not happy about it. But the show must go on, as they say. And I like the idea of this mystery guest thing, bringing different people on the tour. Let the fans see different people from the show. Be great. We could even bring Penthouse girls that have been on the show. We could bring Rick's girls that have been on the show. We could bring, anybody who's associated. We could bring as a mystery guest. I think it would be cool.
Are Scott's fears and lack of trust justified in your opinion, or is he just being completely over the top?
Dude, and I'm being totally honest. If I cared that much, I would be in the same position, asking to see breakdowns and all that shit. I mean, my name is on it, okay? Plain and simple. It's the Ronnie Mund block party. But to me, it's fun. I'm not looking at it as a fucking business like the way he's looking at it. I'm looking at it. You go out on the weekend, and like I'm telling you, you've been to our block parties in the beginning. Even in the beginning, when we weren't selling shit tickets, people still came to see us. They were thrilled, right or wrong. You were there. And Rob, the other camp, he goes on our road trips with us. He could tell you, man, people. They love seeing us. They love sitting there. They love taking pictures. They love hanging out. They love having a drink with us. They love the show, even though, sometimes it's a train wreck, but whatever. People love that we come.
So you do it for the love and for the fun, and you make some money that's secondary,
exactly.
And it's great.
And some money, it's a good weekend's pay, man.
Right, that's the other thing. He's throwing away a lot of cash right now.
I don't understand it, but you'll have to ask him.
You can only lead a horse to water. You can't force him to drink.
I tried to make him drink yesterday, but it didn't work, obviously. He's got this hang-up with Shuli, man, about money.
He's acting more like a big bald mule than a horse.
Well, what can I say?
The show must go on, and it will.
Yeah. We got, JD's coming to Toronto. They already booked his plane ticket and canceled it. Well, not canceled his, but he does have a plane ticket.
Got that going for him. He's got a flight credit.
Yeah, he's got a flight credit on Air Canada. Whether he'll ever use it or not, who knows?
on time.
No, you're not. You're late.
I'm exactly on time.
What's up, Norm?
Man. How are you?
Good, man. How's it going?
Oh, sweet, man.
You're a little late, man.
Well, you're walking backwards with a camera. You're one to talk.
What's going on, man?
Nothing, man. Just relaxing with Brian here. My lover and best friend.
What's up, man?
Hey, man.
Brian's my lover and best friend.
That's what you're going to be talking about today?
Yeah, don't you want to talk to him?
Well, why were you late today, man?
I'm not late.
Howard says you're
What
late.
time you got?
8:45.
What?
I think you're booked for 8:30.
8:30? All time is relative, as Einstein said.
All right, well, tell it to Howard.
Norm Macdonald is ready to go. He is here. He is formerly from Saturday Night Live. He has done sitcom television. He is a stand-up comic. He has also done films.
Movies, yes. He's working on the latest Adam Sandler film, I think.
That is correct. He is in production on the latest Adam Sandler film. Norm Macdonald. Look at him. He also banged Elle McPherson. We should mention that in his credits. I was giving out all your credits.
Hey, man.
What's up, Norm?
Hey, Norm. How you doing, man? That's
Swine
right.
flu. What the?
What do you think about the swine flu? You mentioned swine flu. We just fist bumped, obviously, because
What? I can't hear you, man. My cans. Something wrong with my cans.
You can?
The volume.
Hemorrhoids? Oh, you mean the headphones?
Yeah,
I thought
man.
you said there's something wrong with your
radio?
can.
No, there's nothing wrong with my cans. What am I, Mamie Van Doren?
Can I hold on a second. Can I quickly get someone in here to help out Mr. Macdonald?
The volume might be right there. You see volume control?
Well, wait. Let's get a professional like Scott the engineer in here.
Hey, man. Hey, Robin, what's up? I couldn't see you in your glass booth.
Baba Booey, please. Can he hear now? Norm, can you hear?
Yeah.
All right, good. Are you a regular now on the show?
Yeah, listen,
Thank God.
man.
Yeah.
I was, I don't know what's wrong with my manager or agent.
Yeah. Yes.
But I'm doing Caroline's, this goddamn nightclub, right?
Hey, you're chewing gum. Spit out your gum.
Well, that's not gum.
What is it? What is that? What was that?
I don't know. You said to spit it out.
Oh, that
It's
was
not
the gross.
gum.
Oh, you fucker.
But listen.
Get over here and pick that up.
You told me to.
I thought you were chewing gum.
I'm not chewing gum.
Norm just hocked yellow loogie. What's the yellow loogie?
Oh, who knows these days?
Could be swine flu.
Smoking.
Norm, I'm not
Do you
touching that.
smoke?
That's
Well, I don't
disgusting.
want
That
you to
looks like
touch
it
it. I don't
looks like
even
you
know
have
why
an
you
illness.
wanted it in the first place. But listen.
Artie, right there.
I'll get it.
Get another tissue and pick
Thanks,
it up.
Artie. Artie's a man's man.
Artie, throw it
I'm
down
Norm's
the toilet.
Baba Booey. I'll get it.
Oh, Artie, careful.
Careful.
Now, if you all go down,
Disgusting.
I'll
All right,
be
we
the
got it.
only one left.
Take the garbage out of here. Quickly.
Wait, hold on.
He's going to take a picture of it.
What was that came out
What
of
is
your
wrong
mouth?
with you guys?
You just spit up yellow stuff.
I don't know. My doctor says I'm more virus than host. No, but listen.
Norm's actually a great host.
Are you ill?
No, I'm fine.
You're really
Listen,
okay?
I'm doing Caroline's, right?
Great. Wait, Artie's hair's starting to fall out since he touched that tissue.
It was
Look at his own
flowing.
hair.
It was flowing out well
Now
before.
you need a hazmat suit to go in.
Norm, first of all, it's
Norm,
good
you're playing
to
Caroline.
Norm, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about the swine flu.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about that? When you hear these warnings, do you take precautions or you don't even care?
I am worried about it at first, and then I remember, when I was a young boy, I remember AIDS came out.
Right.
And they said, everybody's going to get AIDS. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight.
I remember that.
You're going to get AIDS. So
Right.
then I thought, I got AIDS because I was with a lot of ladies back then when I was a kid.
You used to get checked?
Huh? I got checked one time because and I thought for sure I got AIDS on account of, they said in Time Magazine at the time, I remember because it was like 1980, they said by the year 1990, every dude will have AIDS. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight.
It was true, and then the whole thing kind of just
Went away.
That's it, yeah.
Turns out you had to be gay.
You had to be gay.
Right. And fuck without contraception.
Or do needles.
Right, so you're not worried
This is
about
the way I feel, right?
Right.
AIDS is cured. Like,
Right.
let's say they said, hey, we found out what cures lung cancer. don't get fucked in the ass and don't do needles.
For you, it's cured.
It's cured, right?
Yeah, you're never going to get it.
Yeah.
You're not fucking in the ass.
Yeah.
Your fucking in the ass days are over.
Oh, what?
All right? That's it. I remember back in the wild 80s. How are you doing?
Man, so Caroline's, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
They get all mad at me. They go, hey, man, like, because I always want to do press, right? So I go, well, I'm doing Stern and I'm doing Letterman.
That's good enough.
Yeah, good Lord. They go, well, you got to do this AM New York. I go, what the hell is that? It's one of them free newspapers they hand out in the street.
That's crazy. Mo Howard used to take calls from 16-year-olds in order to do publicity for the Three Stooges.
He was addressing high school.
We've become more sophisticated. I got to figure, Caroline seats how many people? I don't know, a couple of hundred?
Oh, yeah,
between Letterman show and this show, you should be able to dig up enough bodies to go in there and do the thing.
I think it sells itself.
When are you doing Letterman?
Today.
Today's the big day.
So isn't Letterman like that blankets the country when you do
he
a
was great on
Letterman
Letterman.
bit?
I talked to Bob Euchre, by the way.
Did you? Did you see that? Was he mad?
Whatever.
Was he really?
Was he?
What do you mean?
Last time I went on Letterman, I told a story about Bob Euchre.
Yeah.
And what did he say? Does he not remember it?
He said, no.
Was it a bad story?
The story is, all right.
Don't tell the story.
Don't like.
He doesn't
I don't
really
care.
know that
Bob Euchre's 90. I don't care if he's mad. I love Bob Euchre.
No, he wouldn't know it from this show.
How do you know Bob Euchre?
Well, that's part of the story.
Yeah, that's part of the story.
Norm did a commercial with him for light beer.
Okay.
So it was when we were doing the Norm show. So he invited Norm out to spring training in Phoenix, Arizona, and said, "Look, man, come the fuck out to Arizona, man." He's a guy you hear on the TV.
Yeah, Bob Euchre.
Right, but he's so filthy when he talks. Every other word is fuck. It's unbelievable.
Right.
And he's one of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Right.
So Norm says to me, "Hey, man, let's go hang out with Euchre," because he knows I'm a big fan, which was nice. So we go to Arizona. And it's the funniest 24-hour period I've ever spent. We played a round of golf with Bob Euchre, and he let us sit in the booth to listen to him announce a Brewer Cub game. Okay?
Right.
Now, he had a cough button. If you're going to cough, you hit the cough button and you're not on the air.
Sure.
So, from what I remember, Norm may not remember this because he's friends with Bob Euchre. But anyway, Euchre would be announcing the baseball game.
Right.
And like a fucking jazz musician, it was unbelievable. If he saw a really hot chick in the crowd, he would hit the cough button and say something filthy about her, then go right back to announcing the game. It was like magic. So
unbelievable. You think that's a high risk thing to be doing? That's like walking the high wire.
He would say he would say shit like this. He'd go, here's the 2-2 pitch to Sosa, ground ball to shortstop. Look at the fucking tits on that whore. Over to first base, 2 down.
And he'd hit the button that quickly.
Yeah, and
so you must have been out of your mind, entertained. And now when you listen to him, you're wondering, like, during the spaces, what he's saying.
Howard, that's the story I told on Letterman. I cleaned it up.
Right.
And he started using like old guy words for the chicks. Like he'd go, fly ball to center field. God, I'd like to get with that trollop. That's the third out. So the other thing he did, let me tell the one other thing he did, because this is amazing.
Yeah.
He sees John Fogerty.
No, that was what I was going to say.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Let me tell that.
Yeah, all right, go ahead,
Norm.
So he sees John Fogerty, from Creedence Clearwater Revival. So he's like, "Hey man, that fucker's a rock singer." He goes, "But he can get out of the sand trap like nobody's fucking business." I played in a charity tournament with him. So we're like, "Yeah, we know what John Fogerty is." And he goes, "At the 7th inning stretch, I'll have the fucker come up and sing for you."
Fogerty's there with his kid, by the way. He's a big Cub fan. He's here with his 8-year-old son, John Fogerty.
Right. So we're like, no, you don't have to do that.
Right, don't get John Fogerty to sing.
Leave him alone. It's all right. We don't want him singing in front of us.
So then he gets mad at us. He goes, "Do you even know who fucking John Fogerty is?" So we go, yeah. He did Creedence Clearwater Revival. He goes, "Yeah, he did all that fucking shit." But anyways.
So what happened? Did Euchre actually call you after Artie was on Letterman?
I was in Arizona, so I said, "I'll go to spring training." Forgetting that I saw I already do it. It was really funny sometimes you do things on TV and you forget that it's a human being you're talking about. That's grand.
I don't think it was
Well, you know what it is? Euchre has a clean-cut image. He's one of these guys that broadcasts for a network.
Did I get him fired? I don't think I did.
No, but he probably doesn't want it out there that he's busy, talking about broads.
The other thing he did was he was on Mr. Belvedere.
Right. Yeah.
And he found out that 4 years into the show, he found out that the actor who played Mr. Belvedere might be a homosexual.
Right.
So
I asked him a question because Fred Wolf told me there was a rumor that Mr. Belvedere, the actor, during a read-through, sat on his own balls.
Right.
At a read-through. And I didn't know if it was a myth or not, you know?
Yeah.
So Euchre doesn't listen too much. Oh, boy. So
right.
I said to him, is it true, Bob, that I heard this thing about Mr. Belvedere that he was at a read-through, and then he goes, oh, yeah, he was a huge fucking fag.
I said, I remember you from Mr. Belvedere, and he goes, that guy was fucking riding up the Hershey Highway.
Nice fucking guy, though.
And then we golf with him, Howard. We're golfing with him, and again, it's a guy you see on TV.
Right.
And like, there's two women in front of us with two guys,
Right.
and he's like, "What the fuck are these guys doing?" And he starts screaming. He goes, "Start moving! What is that? A gang fuck up there?"
So he's a fun guy.
He's the funniest guy I've ever met in my life.
How do you become friends with a guy like Euchre? You'd think
I
the
know
two
how
of
you
you guys
don't
would
become friends.
But I just think like you two guys would have no reason to get together. Here you are, this irreverent comic. And,
we did a Miller Lite commercial.
That started the friendship.
But anyways, I was in Arizona a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks, a month ago, whatever, for spring training, and I went up to the booth, and he goes, man, what about that fucking Artie Klein?
Artie Klein.
So then he goes, he really does not like Artie Klein anymore. And he goes,
he doesn't know Artie
Good,
Klein.
fuck Artie Klein.
Yeah, Artie Klein's an asshole.
Yeah.
Right.
He goes, the funniest thing is, he goes, that cocksucker must be running a little short of material.
He's doing Bob Euchre private lines.
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, tell Bob I'm sorry.
No.
But he really was one of the funniest human beings I've ever met in my life.
How old a guy is he?
Man, he looks good. He has two artificial knees he just got in.
He was a catcher, so he's
right.
So I go, how are the knees? He goes, fucking great, man. I can still give a fucking blowjob.
What?
I shouldn't be saying any of this.
Yeah, Jesus, Norm, you're doing the same thing.
I know.
The man's got grandkids.
I know.
He's giving blowjobs?
I said it clean on Letterman.
What the hell does that mean? He's giving a blowjob.
Well, he's clearly not.
He told us a story. What with the story?
Remember when he brought us back to the hotel?
Yeah,
we were going in, and there was a bar, and he said, man, that bar looks like it's got some good cock in it. And we were kind of confused. We thought.
I think he was trying. That's true.
Wow, he's
apparently
wild.
Norm can't remember any of the insulting things I remember.
But I remember why. I found out why he said it, because I asked Bob Costas. I said, that seems very strange. And he said that athletes use that term for women, for pussy.
No,
yeah,
I think what happened was
because they're so masculine.
That's crazy.
Because they're so masculine that they can do that. You know what I'm saying?
He thought like they're comfortable in their sexuality.
Yeah.
But I think what was going on was he was being like extra filthy.
Right.
I think he thought we were two like younger comedians, and he was trying to like maybe.
You think he was trying to impress you in some way,
yeah.
like talk the language of the young comics?
Maybe there might have been a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, because every other word was fucking. It was so funny. He told us some of the most amazing stories about old baseball guys.
Right.
That what did he played a
Billy
trick?
Martin.
He played
the bag's on you.
He played a trick on Don Drysdale, this old pitcher.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know Don Drysdale.
Everybody knows Don
Yeah,
Drysdale.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I can't even tell that story.
Don't tell
It involves Frank Sinatra and a kidnapping. He goes, but I don't know. All right.
That's fun stuff.
Yeah, he was the best. I loved him. I'm sorry he doesn't like me anymore.
Well, Artie Klein, he doesn't.
Yeah, he likes. Artie Lang, the comedian, he likes.
I'm sure he'll appreciate Norm's. There's a lot of cock in that bar. Me and Norm could not stop doing. To this day, when we call each other, we have to do Bob Euchre for 20 minutes.
It's so great. That's great that he even got to see the appearance and hate you. That's wonderful.
I'm glad someone told him about it.
Did you see Mel Gibson's wife?
Yeah.
The one he's divorcing.
Yeah.
Robin.
I just read this in the Inquirer. It's saying that he's been paying her $1 million. What is it? A month. To keep her mouth shut, that they were separated because he was afraid the Catholic Church would excommunicate him if he found out he was getting a divorce. Like it was that, he's a real religious freak. So he started giving her $1 million a month. He's already paid her $130 million. This is not even about the divorce, just to keep quiet.
Oh.
What a payday this broad's getting.
Well,
Isn't that great?
hey, he's the one with the problem. Don't blame her.
Is he allowed to get divorced?
Well, that's what he's trying to do.
That's what he's trying to get.
Yeah, he's paying her off to try to figure out. He's buying time to figure out how to do it without getting excommunicated.
But apparently she got upset. That was the thing you can't understand. She got upset because he had a girlfriend
moving in with him,
and they were doing it in the house.
Hey, Mark, you're on the air. You're here with the great Norm Macdonald tonight through Sunday at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan. For tickets, go to carolines.com. I got to see Norm the last time. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, thanks for coming. That was nice.
That was great. We had a great time.
Every time he comes here, I'm leaving town.
Well,
what?
Because you're up to something you ain't sharing with us.
Robin's got a good travel agent.
Robin goes, for some reason, Robin's been going down to Florida every weekend.
I'm not going to Florida this weekend.
What are you doing?
I'm going to California.
What are you doing there?
I told you my nephew's birthday.
Contracting swine flu.
Are you nervous because you are living in California?
Yeah,
you swine flu out there? What is it? People are afraid of Mexicans? And
yes.
They've always been afraid of Mexicans.
I mean, yeah, right. Are you extra afraid of Mexicans now?
Norm, did you ever hear, the guy Daniel Carver we have on the show, the Ku Klux Klan guy? Did you ever hear what he said about Mexicans?
That's terrible.
He said someday the Mexicans are going to outnumber the humans.
Do you, how are you avoiding Mexican people?
I see a lot of guys with masks on the airplane.
It's not a good look.
Is that right? People are wearing masks on the airplane?
Oh, yeah. I have no idea why.
What are you doing over there? What's going on?
I did that as a joke.
Okay.
When me and Norm were rehearsing, we had to rehearse the film Dirty Work. I don't know why, but we did. And so I just met him, and I play like his best friend. So we're in the Four Seasons in Toronto. And the chick in the movie is doing her dialogue with Norm, and she's got to be charmed by him and everything. Right. And Saget is walking us all through the scenes.
He's the director.
Right, and we're walking through, and Norm and the girl are trying to have charming conversation. And right in the middle of the girl saying, "You're cute," Norm hocks a loogie and spits it on the wall of the Four Seasons Hotel, like banquet room, and the thing starts dripping down. The girl was mortified.
It's cultural.
Do you?
I'm Canadian.
You have anger in you, don't you?
Anger?
I mean,
no.
That's an angry thing to do.
Oh, no. It's just an expectorant.
Yeah. There was a girl who had some sort of... Do you know about this girl? She's mad at you. She was on the Greg Fitzsimmons show. Did you hear anything about this?
I know Greg Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, Greg does a show for us, and Greg was interviewing some girl, and she was going off.
I know who it is.
What's the girl's name?
Me and Norm have worked with her before. That's why he's going to laugh when I say the name. Laura Keitlinger. Hates your guts.
Did you know she hates you?
No.
Oh, my God. Do you want to hear the clip? Sure. All right. Wait, hold on. Wait, I was going to take a phone call for you, but... I got to play this for you.
I think I know her. She's a writer?
She's a stand-up.
Yeah, stand-up and a writer.
Where is that clip? I don't even know.
Gary Page 2, first column in yellow.
When Dirty Work came out, Comedy Central had a show called Canned Ham. It promoted movies, and me and Norm did it.
Oh, she hosted.
And she was the host. And
she seemed, her, right?
But she seemed fine.
You have no problem with her.
She was on SNL, too.
Listen to the comment on this, if you will.
By the way, can I interrupt your old friend, Norm Macdonald? Did you guys write together on...
He's not a friend of mine.
Roseanne, right?
Well, I was just using it loosely.
Now, you had a reaction just now to Norm Macdonald. Not a friend, not a fan.
You worked with him, though.
Mm-hmm.
At Saturday Night Live.
Roseanne.
No, I missed him at Roseanne. Well, I came in, and he was supposed to be the my guide through SNL, and it turned out that he is a shit stirrer.
He's just busy pissing in a bucket in front of people.
Well, no, he loves to, pit people against each other. He used to find articles where somebody said one thing, and then he'd stand in the doorway and laugh. He'd find an article where Janine said something about Adam, and just create all this havoc. So it's funny that you said that, because he's probably one of the few people I really don't like.
Yeah. Norm is someone who really sticks out.
Well,
to you.
because it was such a kind of a vulnerable time, being because it was the first time I'd ever done live TV and stuff, and he really, and for all of us, really kind of made it difficult.
Wow. I've never heard that about. Everyone loves Norm Macdonald.
I barely remember Laura from the show, except for her hit characters, obviously.
I don't even know who she is.
But
she's very talented.
She makes Morweena Banks look like Gilda Radner. But no. But I do remember that specific thing she's talking about, because Janine used to go to the press and badmouth the show.
Janine Garofalo.
Janine Garofalo used to badmouth the show. Shows on the press. So I go, hey, Adam, what the fuck is this? Like Janine's saying your shit and stuff like that.
And what's
so
wrong
that's
with
creating conflict? I don't know.
I think you probably upset you. I mean, you are a cast
I don't think
member.
that's me creating conflict.
That's Janine creating conflict.
Also, Adam was a friend of yours.
And Adam was my friend.
Right.
Listen, I didn't hang around with the ladies on the show, for God's sake, you know, in the first place.
You didn't? What were you going to get off them?
Yeah, I mean,
isn't it weird?
They're alleged comedy, although I like Tina Fey, you know.
You had a look of surprise on your face, even when this woman said, well, you know, Norm was supposed to be my guide through Saturday Night Live.
Guide?
Did anyone inform you that you were her guide?
No.
There was no such mentoring program at Saturday Night Live, was it?
No, she came in directly after me, so I wouldn't be her
mentor?
Yeah, I'm not going to guide any lady through comedy. That would take me, first of all, I'd have to figure out how a lady could do comedy. You know? And then I'd have to...
Wow.
There was no
easy, Jerry Lewis.
There was no Big Brother mentoring program in place that Lauren put in place so that you could mentor a lot of the young ladies.
That's nonsense.
That's crazy.
You weren't buddied up with her?
Isn't it funny?
What?
You weren't buddied up with her?
No,
isn't it funny? I find Norm to be a very a great, pleasant man. And really, isn't it funny?
And usually, worried about, how people feel about him and whether he's offended anybody.
Really, Robin?
Yeah. No, I remember that one thing because because Sandler was my buddy. And
that was sort of a famous thing, too, and there were other people who were way pissed off at that.
Yeah.
Well, you make a very good point. You're saying, wait a second, Janine Garofalo goes around bad-mouthing the cast.
Yeah.
And I'm the one creating conflict.
Yeah, by reading the newspaper.
First of all, that's a Janine Garofalo move. Like, she's someone who will say... studio movies are bullshit, and it's hacky and stupid. I'm above that, and then be in every shit studio movie,
right?
And like insult Uma Thurman for like being in them as well,
So you're working on a new Adam Sandler movie, right?
No,
I
you're not.
thought you're in the new
I'm in
one.
it. Yeah, I thought you said I'm working.
Oh, you're not doing any work.
No,
on
that
it.
is I'm working.
It's not work.
No, yeah, we're going to. I thought you meant. No, I'm sorry, I can misconfuse.
No,
yeah,
you
I'm
are
going to do the Sandler movie.
Yeah. Now, what is this going to be? I hope that they use you properly.
Listen, I did Billy Madison 15 years ago. I did so well, they're asking me back. You ever hear that one?
What is the movie going to be?
You ever hear that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you going to play? Where are you doing
That's what
this?
those old dudes say.
When
You ever
did
hear
you-
that one? You're too young. It's generation.
You know all the old ones. You know the new ones and the old ones. Do you?
That's what Jack Warden played our father in Dirty Work.
Right.
And he was the greatest.
What about when Trailer Howard said his friend was in the, remember? Trailer Howard was my friend, worked with you.
Oh, yeah. And you're right. The chick in the movie tried to relate to Jack Warden.
Right.
Said, my friend was a co-writer on a movie you did, and she named the movie. It's like the 180th movie he's done. He's like, I don't know who he is. I don't know what you're talking about. And one time, Saget gave him acting notes, which was the most embarrassing. There's a scene. Jack Warden is in bed. He's playing our father, and he's doing everything perfect.
Right.
And Saget gives him, he goes, I have just a couple of notes, Jack. And me and Norm look at each other. Like, Norm wanted to strangle Saget. So he whispers something in Warden's ear, and Warden's being very polite. Yeah. And then Saget walks away.
This was the movie that should have come out.
Right. So they're about to yell action, and Norm said to Mr. Warden, he said, Jackie, are you okay? And he goes, yeah, I'm fine. I just want to concentrate. I don't want to forget my notes. But every time Jack Warden would tell us something, he would start with a story like, did you ever hear this when a guy comes up to you, hey, he would punch you in the face.
He was an old school guy.
He goes, remember these guys? Hey,
Norma, you were
when he first came in to Dirty Work, I was sitting there with the producer and Saget or whatever, and he would come in like the fourth day of the show, and he came in and he was like, hey, how you guys doing? He goes, hey, listen, I'm excited to meet this Norm Macdonald kid. And I was sitting there, I was very embarrassed.
Right.
He goes, I'm very excited to meet this kid. I'm a big fan of his, when's he going to... So it's really humiliating, I had to say who I was, He goes, when's he going to come around? When am I going to meet him? I got you, you fucker! I got you, you motherfucker! Hey!
See what I'm doing?
Yeah, he got me in a head.
When Don Rickles showed up, he went up to Saget. This is 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And Don Rickles is Don Rickles. He's all that energy, the nicest guy. He goes up to Saget in front of everybody and says, Bob, listen, I was talking to Martin Scorsese. I said, Marty, Bob Saget's directing a film. The man grabbed his chest. He said, what are you doing directing a movie? Go back to the video show. A cat shit his pants. Get a fucking check. You're a Jew. What are you doing in Toronto?
That's great.
Jack Warden, when I worked with him on the Norm Show with Artie, he played our father.
Again, he was always our father.
Yeah. You like this guy?
I get like 3
No,
guys.
Tommy Smothers played our father.
Oh, that's right.
Right. Jack Warden played on something.
Jack Warden played another guy. So he was he'd by this time lost his memory, and at one point he played the man in the glass booth, you know, and he could do it for an hour and a half.
Right.
So you know, but he'd always forget his lines, and it was driving him crazy, you know.
Right.
And the director, these fucking television directors are the worst, you know, whatever. They're
terrible people.
Just not the terrible, just talentless. And they go over, they go over to him and they go, Jack, you're doing fine. He goes, don't bullshit me, dude. Oh, you fucking bullshit me. But he couldn't remember, you know. Yeah. So we had this scene, and then I'd have to remember everything just in case he remembered the one scene, you know.
Yeah, and, there's pressure on you. Yeah, so
imagine
you don't remember.
I don't remember anything anyway, so I'd have to make sure I remembered. So I remember the scene was we're watching a hockey game, you know, and Jack Warden's supposed to go. He's playing an old tough guy, you know, and he goes. So his first line is, no, hockey is not the same as it used to be. You know, it's the helmets, you know. When I was a kid, they were tough, you know. So that was his opening line, you know. So we start the scene, he looks at me, just blank in his eyes. I know he doesn't remember anything. But he's a good enough actor, he thinks he can fake it, you know. Right. So he looks at me, he goes, just nothing. Then he goes, Nami. Nami, Nami, Nami. And then he's looking at, he's trying to press it. He goes, Nami, I tell you, Nami. Now it's hockey, Nami. Hockey. He goes, it's different nowadays, Nami. It's all different with the hockey. Nami, it's different. The helmets, Nami, the helmets, you know.
It was a disaster.
5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me, kid. You don't fucking bullshit me.
So you strike me, Norm, from what I'm getting from this conversation, you are a man's man. Do you actually believe that women can't be funny? I'm being serious. Are you kind of more in the school that guys are funny comics, just somehow women can't make that transition?
Well, I don't know about you, but when I was in fucking school and shit like that, I'd be in high school, and you could hear peals of laughter, and you'd run over there, and there'd be a big group of people laughing and laughing. Who'd you see in the middle? A broad.
Surely there must be some woman. Tina Fey, you find
Tina
funny.
Fey, I find funny. Roseanne, I found incredible funny.
She's funny, yeah.
But Roseanne in a very masculine...
She's very manly.
What I mean, one of her best jokes was like, people say I'm too masculine. I say, suck my cock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
But there's actresses like Madeline Kahn and people like that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about stand-up comedians. It's hard
to find. What about even Laurie Metcalf?
Laurie Metcalf is fantastic.
Unbelievable.
There we go. All right, so you're finding a few that you like. Yeah.
Fantastic comic actresses.
Right.
Fantastic comic actresses.
Stand-up comedy is a different kind of thing for some reasons. Yeah. Why do you think it is that guys are only funny in that? What is it? What is the secret? Is it the penis? I mean, what is it? All right, forget it. We're not going to get any answers today.
No, I know the answer.
What is the answer?
Artie?
I mean, I just think that it's a man's world, you know. I don't.
Is that the answer, Neil?
Yeah,
Can that be the answer? It's a man's world?
I don't know. Maybe they make each other laugh. I don't know.
They do. Chicks have stories where they make each other laugh, and they're the worst stories on the planet.
I mean, I think in a way, like since the best comedy is honesty,
right?
Women are obviously way more dishonest than men. You know, they do. Whenever you hear women talk, it's all that they hate each other's guts, but they pretend to like each other.
It's so true. You're right.
Yeah, and abroad is.
You know, I think you're hitting into something. Yeah, you're right. They're phonies.
Right.
Women hate each other's guts?
It's so true. You know what? I know women. They behind each other's backs, they'll come up to you and tell you horrible things. And
that's when they're funny.
And then you see them in the room together, and they love each other. You should see. It's phony.
And they have the stories they tell you is like if you're out on a date with a chick, you got to sit through like. They always have a crazy friend. My friend Nancy is the crazy.
When you meet her, you'll be laughing.
You're gonna laugh.
Right.
She gets on a table after 5 Long Island iced teas.
Right.
Dances.
And she's not funny.
Right. And they think you're boring if you don't want to go dancing with them.
Right.
And you're like, well, you're boring because you got to be in a place where the fucking sound is so loud you can't say anything.
Well, I have to say something.
I think maybe it's the caliber of the women you're with.
Can I say
No, they're all hot chicks.
Can I say something? I saw Sarah Silverman in concert. She was extremely funny.
Sarah's very, very
funny.
Yeah, Sarah's very funny.
She's funny like a guy, though, right?
Well,
all of a sudden you're finding women funny.
Well, no, I'm saying if you read any article about Sarah, it's like she's a guy's, guy kind of.
One of my favorite jokes by her. One of my favorite jokes by her. She said years ago. I think this is Sarah's joke. I blew a Mexican last week, and I've had the shits for 3 days. I mean, that's a joke a guy would come up with.
But she wrote it.
I understand.
Yes, but she talks.
Norm's wrong. I understand.
But she talks in a man's voice. She doesn't talk in a woman's. She's not captured a woman's voice.
All right, whatever you say.
Robin,
right?
He's an expert. See, Norm Macdonald.
I will say this.
Man,
I'll say this about Norm.
friends?
Norm is one of the best friends I've ever had, though.
Oh, thank you, Artie.
No, he really is. I mean, like I could hang out. I could hang out with Norm, and
because you don't have a vagina.
Well, and talk and laugh, and I mean, I don't think he's such a loner. I mean, I think.
No, he likes guys.
Yeah, but I think he just enjoys funny people who like hanging out and talking.
Norm, there's so much more to learn, but I have to move on.
There's very few friends. I would be your friend, but you're. Some.
You never call me.
I'm
you
Howard's
don't ever want to hang out.
I know
with me.
you could be his friend, and he's a great friend.
I would be a good friend to you. Just don't bother me.
He just won't answer you.
Yeah. See Norm Macdonald tonight. Now,
is that your way of saying beat it?
Well, beat it. We just did an hour and a half, pal.
That was no hour and a half.
Yeah,
What
hour
more
and a
do
half.
you
That
want?
was a fucking hour and a half.
That was a full concert.
Fucking hour and a half.
You dumb fuck.
You were here so
Fucking
long, people don't want to see
bags
you
on
at Caroline.
Norm,
tonight.
after a
Bags
while,
on you. Listen,
we get tired.
this is what we do, man. We create a show called The Bags on You.
Right.
And then Bob Uecker comes out at the start and goes, hey, man, remember that fucker from Saved on the Bell?
Yeah. And we get him.
He played the fucking guy anyways. He's going to fucking come, and he thinks he's coming for a goddamn audition, but meanwhile, we're going to fucking rape him.
See Norm Macdonald tonight through Sunday. Caroline's on Broadway, Manhattan. For tickets, go to carolines.com. I love you, Norm, and I love when you're here, and we'll be back right after these words. Norm Macdonald.
Right off the bat, you kind of freaked Howard out with that, hocking up that loogie.
Well, he thought I had gum. He said, "Get that out." You
didn't have anything in your mouth?
I guess I had brown hot virus.
And what'd you do? You threw it at him? Or you threw it in his direction?
No, I didn't throw it in his direction. You're misrepresenting everything. I tossed it because I realized it was hot with virus.
Could have given yourself a sickness.
Brian is a germophobic.
Definitely a germophobic. Norm, absolutely, you gotta be.
Why? What do you got?
What do I got?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any disease, unless you consider feline immune deficiency syndrome a disease. All right, pal. Respect. Yeah, I have FIDS. You know what that is?
No.
My cat had it. It's AIDS for cats. It's called FIDS. And the funny thing about it is, it has the same incubation period as AIDS. All right?
Uh-huh.
So it takes you like 9 or 10 years to die, but a fucking cat only lives 9 or 10 years. So really,
so is it really a disease?
If you're going to get immune deficiency syndrome, it's better to be a cat because it really only shaves the last couple of months off your life. But why do you keep sticking a camera in my face?
It's my job.
Hoping I'll say something.
You're saying funny shit. All right, man. So you had a good time today?
It was fantastic, man. I always love being on Howard Stern. He's the best. Love Artie. Love Fred. Love Robin Quivers. Love everybody here.
Why did you date her?
What?
Why did you date her?
Why did I date her? That would require me saying something incredibly politically incorrect.
Go ahead.
I usually don't date shorter women.
I thought you were going to say something else there.
Well, that's your racism bubbling to the surface. My God, I don't know what thoughts go through.
Hey, I'm on Howard Stern to promote my new movie. It's called Adam and Steve. And I just saw, like, 2 girls with... Well, that was 4 breasts, basically. I didn't see any girls. I just saw 4 breasts run by. Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
But, yeah. No, I did. Did you? You missed it. Your camera was this way. This is probably you missed everything that's going on behind you.
Yeah, I was with you, and I should have been...
With me, you're, like, standing... You closed the door like an idiot. That's all right.
All right, man. Well, have fun in there.
All right, you too.
Thanks.
All right.
All right, let me bring Chris in. I know I'm supposed to take a break, but screw it, because I know Chris has got limited time, and I apologize. I'm running behind.
What's he up to? He's got limited time.
Who, Chris Kattan?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Chris, what are you up to that you got limited time? I mean, what's going on
We
here?
hardly ever see you. What are you doing?
What's with your limited time? What are you up to? How you doing, brother?
Am I on right now or no?
Bro,
Yeah, we're on.
I don't know that.
I knew you were waiting, and I apologize.
Can I shake your hand?
Yeah, sure.
Good to see you.
I
You look great. My
Thanks,
God.
man.
Hey, Artie.
What's
how are
up, Chris?
you? Good to see you, buddy.
He's got another interview this morning. He's on a big schedule.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
What's your story? You seeing anyone?
Yeah, I am. I'm seeing a woman.
You date a lot of models.
No, I don't. I don't know.
I
I
yes,
think
you
I'm
do.
one of those guys that's like, is he gay? And then they would go out with me and they find out he's not, which is better for me.
Hey, Gary,
Bam.
bring
So
in
they're
my
like,
notes.
oh, he's, because I don't seem like a threatening guy.
Right.
So they're
they
like, oh, he's
take you.
cute, he's funny, and then they want to rape me.
You're stealth.
First of all,
You're in
Gary,
there.
bring in my Chris
very
notes.
well,
I,
doesn't it?
I don't mind getting raped by a woman.
Yeah, here's a guy on the phone thinks you're gay. Hold on a second. Wait, here.
Oh, I love this topic. Here's
JT.
someone that thinks you're gay. Like, oh my God, I've had enough of this.
What a leap.
That's
JT,
enough.
You think Chris is gay?
Yeah, definitely. He's a homo. Dan's a homo.
Well, there you go.
That was it?
That's it.
He was so upset.
That's
he had
all
to get
he's
off the
got.
phone. Kattan's a homo. I'm going to crash.
That was Lorne Michaels on the phone.
Anyway.
He's already up. He's like, Kattan's a homo. I'm on the treadmill. I got to get out of here. I'm shopping for socks
Sir,
with Paul Simon.
Sir, what
Wake
evidence?
me up at 6:30. I got to tell everyone Kattan's a homo.
What evidence do you have that Kattan's a homo? Sir,
I saw him do that character where he's a homo. Therefore, he's a homo.
So how do you feel? How long you been off Saturday Night Live for?
Like 3 years.
Is it weird to be off Saturday Night Live? Or you got?
It was weird because you're like doing 6 days a week and for 8 years. So at first it was weird. It's like, what do I do with? I'm not staying up till 4 a.m. writing and.
What do you do with your life?
Yeah,
right?
well, you get a life, and then you get to. I don't know. You get to
Is it
you get to
scary?
work and do other good things.
But is it scary in a way?
At first, yeah, because you're so used to the same people, and you're used to doing characters and like the Mangos and the Mr. Peepers and all that stuff.
A regular
and that's fun.
paycheck.
And a regular paycheck, but then you leave and then you make a lot more money.
Do you?
And make
In
less
lumps.
Well, yeah, because they don't let you do other. They will allow you if you do a film here and there or something, but then
How's
you
your
leave
life? How does your life work? In other words, before when you were on Saturday Night Live, you're just busy all the time and
Yeah,
you're
you're-
working.
Yeah.
But then now you're like doing movies primarily, right?
Yeah, I did a TV thing, and now I'm doing a couple more movies. But now I did this film coming out Friday, and it's an independent film,
right?
And it actually turned out really well. So
yeah, they
it's
made
good
a
to
good
do
movie.
good things too. Like otherwise, sometimes you leave SNL and you rush into stuff, and you don't know if it's gonna be good. You're like, here's the money, and you're like, you're on a
talking
roll.
about that taxi movie.
Whatever, it's like you just like you go out there and you just do it, and you're on a roll, but you're not really changing a lot, and you're just making big money, and then you're like, oh.
But what's your life like? Like you do a movie, then you have a couple of months off, and you can hang out.
Yeah,
oh,
basically.
that's nice, man.
And then you can write while you're taking some time off.
Are you
go on
living out in
vacation.
LA?
I'm living out in LA. Yeah.
Got a big spread.
It's okay. It's not huge. It's hidden. It's like close to everything and hidden.
And what do you do when you have a couple of months off? I can't imagine what that's like.
Well, you would like.
I mean, you're a young guy. You got money.
You take in life so you could actually be better as a performer for other stuff too. Like
how do you
get
do
to
that?
create.
Yeah, we want to do.
I know.
How do you take in life?
But I know. How do you take? I'm getting like a shock in my fucking.
Is that shocking?
I got a little shock in my ear. Like,
you know why we
is
do
this
that?
part of the show now?
It
You
keeps
have shocks and
it
people
keeps
do
you funny.
Kattan's a homo. Shock him.
We have a little shock headphones.
Shock the homo.
We have a guy back here doing that.
Are you really getting shocked? Are you really getting shocked?
No, there was like a little shock. I'm like, did I wash my hair?
That happens sometimes in my headset.
Well, first of all,
it is. It's like ever since you joined Sirius, it's like you get shocks in your hair.
I'm like four.
That's a good idea, though. We should wire those.
I have 4 minutes left with you, and I want to get to a bunch of things.
That's it? Are you serious?
Well,
all right.
You got to get out of here.
I like the spread here. It's nice.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Really good.
It's
Chris
so good.
Kattan is in Adam and Steve's.
Now, what's this all about?
Give me the brief.
It's like it's about two gay dudes, but I'm not gay in it. Right. There's another reason. Chris is a homo, and me and Parker Posey are a romantic couple, and she's awesome. And it just turned
bedroom
out.
scene with Parker Posey.
We had a pie makeout scene, but it was kind of cut because the wire of her the microphone went all over the place, and we only had a certain amount of time because it was independent. But so I was kind of mad about that.
So, so a film like this, when it's independent, they don't pay you a lot of money.
No, they don't.
But they give you a piece of the action if it makes some money.
Yeah, but it's like it just turned out like I wasn't doing some goofy character. I got to be normal, but still funny. And then everybody's like, "Oh my God, he's such a good performer or actor, or whatever." And it's like I just got to be
that's good for you to
normal.
do.
So that's what's happening. So that was good. I'm not doing Mr. Peepers, although I wish there was something about doing those characters like with Katie Holmes. Like I got to hump her head and spit in her mouth and like. Now I'd be like attacked by the cruise people.
You would get great.
Cruise would be like, get the little homo.
You would get great chicks on that show, and you could, as Mr. Peepers and your characters, you could climb on them. You could make out with them.
I got to like swat spit with Charlize Theron and slap J-Lo's butt and all because you're doing a character that they're like, I want to do that character. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah, we're gonna make out with you now.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you ever bang a guest host when you're on Saturday Night Live? Do they get so taken up with the week and the work? I don't talent.
I didn't hear a lot of stories about that ever happening. I think
you never got
there
that?
A couple. I made out with one or two or something.
Who'd you get? Come on, give me.
I can't say.
Oh, brother, come on, give me. Who
I can't. There was flirting.
Reese Witherspoon? Who?
No, not Reese Witherspoon. She was angrier.
Was it Jim Brewer?
It was Jim Brewer.
Come on, I'm going to shock him again right now if he doesn't tell us.
I got that.
That's it. Let's go to Andy. There's a new movie out called Adam and Steve. It's an independent film, so you got to look for it. I imagine in all the major cities.
It's like a small. It's like a kind of art house kind of film, but it really is actually really funny.
So you don't if you wanted to make Mango the movie, or you did the Rocks,
I shoot myself.
When you did the Roxbury Boys or whatever the hell that was.
That was made into a movie.
Yeah,
that was into a movie.
Yeah.
Does Lorne Michaels own that stuff?
Yeah, he does. He owns every.
I
think every character you kind of bring to the table, I guess.
How do you know when it's time to leave Saturday Night Live? Like what?
When you're doing Mango for the 50th time.
Do you get bored doing Mango? Is that it?
You kind of do, but that's not nobody's fault on the show at all.
Does Lorne Michaels say to you, maybe your time is
up? You kind of leave when you're like you don't. No, he was. They wanted me to stay. The more and more I was there, they wanted me to stay.
And did they give you a raise to get? Did they try to entice you with money to stay?
Not a lot,
no.
A little bit. It's more like for me, I left because it's the more it becomes a job,
right?
The more you kind of want to go because then you're like not creating as much and you don't feel as fueled. And
here, look at your dating history. Chris lives with his girlfriend, model Sunshine Tutt.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend now.
They've been dating for nearly a year.
Her name's Sunshine. Her real name's Sunshine.
She must be cute.
She's really cute.
Yeah.
You could probably look her up. I'm not going to say look her up on the internet.
Look her up on the internet, Benji, and show it to me. When you get a Sunshine Tutt.
Yeah. Her real name, they're like her parents were like, I don't know, bohemians, and he either like screamed sunshine while he was coming.
And did she?
Or something happened. Or they're on a leaf and there's sunshine in the air.
Acid, who knows?
Something happened. And the name of the acid was Sunshine.
That's right.
Something was going on.
So you meet a chick like this, model, she's seen your work on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but she didn't care about that stuff.
That's
She's
what
like,
they all say. Don't believe it.
Well, right, I know.
So
she cared a little bit, obviously.
And do we see her in any big campaigns? Does she have?
She did. She was Victoria's Principal. Victoria's
Secret?
Hell am I drunk? Victoria's Secret, a Skechers thing.
And it must be. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in a place called Mount Baldy in California, like in a cabin kind of.
So when you were growing up in a cabin, I don't know if you were a popular kid in school. I know I wasn't. When all of a sudden,
look at Artie, he's like falling asleep.
No, I'm just.
Artie's like.
There's those basketball games going on. He's
is this where Jenna Jameson,
yes,
jerked off?
That's where she jerked off. Sitting on her website.
More over there. Actually.
Is there some more over there? Little Jenna I see a little Jenna stain in the corner of the room.
Wait a second. second. So when you're
hey, Robert, let's see your tits. I'm serious.
When you're with Sunshine Tut for the first time.
Has anyone ever asked you to see your tits?
Oh, every day.
Oh, they always do. I'm like, I'm going to go on that show and ask, has anybody asked? Like, no, I don't think so. Like, now I'm an idiot. Obviously, everyone asks.
Let me see.
Every day.
Oh,
what a stupid.
Tut.
Let's see the photo.
Oh,
yeah, let's check that out.
What have they got?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, she's prettier than that too.
Oh, yes. Sunshine Tut. What's it like when you're a kid? You're growing
What
up.
the hell was that? Was that Jenna?
Were you popular in
It's like
school?
a battery fell out of her vagina.
Did you get laid a lot in high school?
No. I didn't get laid until I got on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Not really.
So how old were you?
I made mixtapes, and they're like, you're cute. I usually got like, I go out with you. You're the kind of guy I'd marry, but not want to have sex with.
That's fun.
Isn't that great? That means like you're spending all this time with people, and they're like, what am I doing? Driving you in the morning, picking you up.
That's brutal.
Telling you I love Peter Gabriel and you love it too. All that bullshit. Like, I made a Sting Love the Blue Turtles tape for you.
So when you're now in the driver's seat, and you're in the driver's seat,
I got another shock in my ear.
You better be still.
I'm trying to quiet you down.
You again.
When you get a girl like Sunshine Tut.
Yeah.
And it's your first night in bed with her, and she's now giving herself to you. She's naked, and she's shaven, and she's blumpkining you, and, and giving you a tossed salad or whatever it is.
Tossed salad.
Yes.
Like a little,
tell me, be
balsamic.
real. Be real. Do you pinch yourself and go, oh, my God, look at what's going on in my life?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Sunshine Tut is not every guy's conquest. I mean, there's very few who can get her.
Do you take her home to show her off to the old friends?
Yeah, my dad was like, she's I gotta
hot.
say, you did pretty well.
And look, you dated model.
It's not like that's my boy. That's like, let me sabotage this one for you.
You dated model Jennifer Jimenez.
Jennifer Jimenez?
You dated.
How'd you get this one? You gotta be more like your father and fuck it up. No.
You dated.
That's not
Do you
true.
think your father's jealous of you?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think he might have been a little bit, but at one point. But no, I think now he's proud.
Proud.
I don't know though. How could any father be proud that your son is doing pretty?
Why
I
not?
don't know.
Why
well, if I
can't-
had a kid like and I'm not, if I'm at home or whatever, and my kid's going out and getting laid with some hot fun thing, and I'd be like, what the fuck? What is? I'm not happy about this. I brought you to this planet. You're like taking the things that I wish, that I'd probably get put in jail for.
Don't you think your father would like a little sunshine in his life?
Sure, a little bit.
Absolutely.
Or at least a little Tut.
So you feel that your father might compete with you and might even be
I didn't
jealous.
say. Well, I don't know about that. I don't.
Was
think
he
so.
a funny guy?
Yeah, he was very funny.
Really?
Was your father a comedian?
He is a comedian. He was in the he was in the Groundlings, this comedy group I was in. So there's a little
right.
bit-
I had heard that.
Yeah, but he would like go. I would like watch him, like see him work his magic with his,
So he
bring out a
probably
biorhythm with the girls.
he probably sees you walk into the house with Sunshine Tut, and he's like, God damn, look at this. I was in the Groundlings. I had no
I
Sunshine
make
Tut.
people laugh.
Yeah,
That's right.
No, he still does though.
Yeah,
but now he probably watches a lot more porno than I do.
Now, it says here you dated model Jennifer Jimenez.
Yes.
So there's another model you
sounds
had.
hot.
Well,
and that's
you
not
probably
bad.
met her. I think Norm liked her. He went,
Jennifer Jimenez. Oh yeah.
You also dated a woman named Jane Herman.
Yes.
So you're on quite a tear, aren't you?
She was
What is she?
She's a girl.
It says here you two used to go to Nobu and throw food at other people in the restaurant. You're crazy. You're wild.
That's like.
Is that not true?
I think maybe once I threw some. People, I don't know. Some people
Yeah,
think that's
food
cute for a moment. It's not like I
fight
always go out and like, let's throw food.
Howard, you don't remember getting
Eat
hit
with your
any-
feet.
You didn't get hit with
Yeah,
any
like,
edamame?
hey, be funny. Throw food.
Andy on Long Island, say hi to Chris Kattan. I'm running out of time. I'm already 5 minutes over. See
Are
Chris
you really?
Kattan and Adam
I said
and
like
Steve.
keep going. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to ignore it. Go ahead, brother. Come on.
Come on.
Gonna throw up water.
Jameson, just
damn it!
Someone Jamesoned all over me.
Toss my salad.
Hey, Howard,
Yes.
what does he think about Jim Brewer and Norm Macdonald bashing him, saying that he used to still bitch him all the time on the show?
If some of the guys do have a hate thing with you, Norm
But
tells
those are the same two people, and I don't think they really hated.
Jimmy Brewer works here. Now I've become somewhat friendly with
He's
him.
a nice guy, though.
Yeah, I like him.
Really nice guy.
Did you have a problem with him?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe he has a problem.
He might have had a
I never
problem.
got the impression that Norm hated Chris. at
Norm
all.
didn't hate me. He was just say things that were like, is that fine line of being mean or funny.
He's a ball breaker.
Hey, Chris, talk
Real
to me.
big ball breaker, and then I break his balls. But he
So it's
didn't
loving.
like his balls being broken.
Yeah.
He really didn't. That was the problem.
So you would break his balls, and he didn't like it.
And then he'd get pissed.
And then he'd get pissed.
And then he'd get mad, and he wouldn't say anything. And then he'd go like, and then spit on the wall and leave.
Hey, Howard, one more thing.
Yes.
Good sport. Howard,
Yes.
when you take breaks, do me a favor. Can you play that whole entire bit where the guy smacks the other guy and he goes, ah!
What bit we
He
talking
called
about?
for you to do that?
What?
He got on the line to tell you to like play a bit.
I don't
Hey, let me ask you
He's
something.
talking to Howard Stern right now.
Hey,
Hey,
Chris,
go play that bit where someone goes,
Chris, focus with me for a second here. Is it true that you dated and lived with Stifler's mom, Jennifer Coolidge?
Oh, we dated.
That's Stifler's mom?
But that was 15 years ago.
Oh. Was she a lot hotter then?
She was I can't say she was hotter. She was younger.
I went to a party.
I'm trying to be polite. She looked much.
No, I went to a party at her house around 95-ish. Jennifer.
Yeah,
I thought she was smoking. I mean,
she's
really sexy.
She's sexy now, but she was smoking.
She was the one on Joey. Is she on Joey and she plays the Asian?
I've never seen Joey. I don't know.
But that you got to realize that yes, she's a brilliant woman, but she she was.
Well, you dated her when she was hotter.
Really funny.
Yeah, she was hotter, but that doesn't. She's still sexy. I mean, women. Love
Go
her.
ahead, Ralph. What's up?
Yeah, hi. 2 quick questions for Chris. Did you ever skull fuck Sunshine in the shower till she threw up?
God, that's so weird because I did that this morning.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just said that.
Have you ever had your salad tossed?
I Jamesoned all over her.
When she tosses your salad, Chris, are you on all fours or on your back?
I bet you.
Again, you just got me.
Weren't you
You know
shocked?
exactly all about me. I can't believe it.
Like he was there.
And you know, it's so weird. It's like clearly, I'm a homo when I'm skull fucking my girlfriend. You know that.
But Chris, isn't it amazing to you?
Look, Artie again is falling asleep.
I'm not. No, I'm concentrating.
Chris,
look, he's falling like his chin is on.
Isn't it amazing to you?
Ow! I'm not kidding. I just got 3 shots in my ear.
I control that.
What is it, Gary?
I got to get him out of here.
Where's Chris going? Where are you going?
He's going to the WB.
The WB's not going to ask him about getting his salad tossed.
Wait, there's one other chick he dated, by the way, that you didn't bring up. Do you know who Jennifer Coolidge is?
He just mentioned that already.
Sorry, I missed it.
There's other people too. By the way, there's other people.
There is?
Well, yeah, but those are.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me.
Nobody watches the WB.
Wait, it's not a cartoon, dumb shit.
The WB. What is that? A news show?
I don't know what it is.
You know, every local channel.
Nobody watches the WB.
All right, listen.
Hey, Howard, play the sound of somebody taking a dump.
So I haven't seen you in a while.
Why?
Chris.
Why'd you call me? Play the one where someone's having a hard on. Play that sound.
Chris Kattan is going to be in something called
There's the sound.
Adam and Steve.
Play the sound of someone peeing on someone's face.
It's the only show where they call to request sound.
Oh, is that the sound?
They order us around.
Fred, do you know what sound they're talking about?
No, I don't.
We used to have the piss on thing from the porn.
Yes.
I don't know what they were.
Chris, do you have a sound you'd like me to play?
A song?
A sound? A sound.
Play the sound of somebody taking a dump on someone's neck.
Well, yeah, Howard.
I do have that.
You do have that. It's on your page.
It's called neck dump.
It's on a scat video on your page.
It's called a neck dump. Now, listen, I love people. I don't like it when people pee on somebody. That's disgusting. But someone takes a dump on you. That's fine.
That's fun.
That I understand.
It's on Howard's page.
It should be.
No, it's gone. Isn't that too sad?
Scat video.
Gone.
Scat video.
Gone.
Yeah, it's a new area.
To
We just
scat.
discovered.
That's another word for taking a dump on someone's neck.
All right, Chris, listen. See Chris Kattan in Adam and Steve. It's about some 2 gay dudes, but Chris isn't
But Chris
gay.
isn't gay.
Me and Parker Posey are the straight couple. It's about relationships.
Right.
I know that sounds like a relationship.
All right,
But
you say it's funny.
it's actually really funny.
And it's good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
we can
good.
take your word for it.
Yeah, you can take my word.
All right, then I will. All right, listen, Chris, it is great to see you.
Oh, great seeing you, man.
I don't want you to be late for the WB.
Wow. Oh, you mean Hello, My Baby, the Frog Network?
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by. Come by
Yeah, of
anytime.
course. I'd
it's
love
great
it.
to see you.
I'm
and
glad you guys are doing so damn well. Like, thank
Nobody
God
said
you guys
we're
are
doing
doing
well.
well.
Nobody said we're doing well.
No.
Oh, all right. Well,
They don't acknowledge
you
it.
guys look fantastic, and that's all that matters.
No, we're very happy.
Oh, it was great. So I had a great time. Do you do this at home?
Yeah.
What are we having for dinner?
Just follow my roommates.
Yeah. I'm going to the bathroom now. I'm going to take people going to the bathroom. Is that your family?
Extended.
That's your extended family.
Did the parents know that today?
Yeah. Wait, you got my jacket?
Yes.
Great.
See you, buddy.
Right, see you later.
See you, man. What are you doing?
With Howard
Do you
Mund
need to
is-
talk?
He has his own news department.
I tuned into Bubba's show yesterday. Bubba is up to... I said, Bubba probably never sleeps. I can't even understand how Bubba's overweight because he is so busy. He must eat during everything he does.
He must lie down while he's doing all of this stuff. He doesn't move.
Well, you never saw it. Did you ever actually go into their studio down there?
Yeah.
The whole, there's a whole wing of just catered food.
Well,
yeah, but he stands during the show. You think that would help.
Anyway, I tune into Bubba, and Bubba's talking about, and on the one hand, I guess there's some lawsuit going on that involves Bubba and whoever his competition is in Tampa.
Right, I heard that. Somebody's suing him for something.
Yeah, and Bubba's obsessed with it, so he brings this guy's name up. It took me a few weeks before I knew what Bubba was talking about there because Bubba's obsessed with this guy.
He's always in a war.
He's in a war. Then, 2 seconds later, he's talking about these midget cars that his son drives.
Right.
And then there's some controversy because people feel Bubba just bought his son's way into the midget car business. In other words, all the other dads have to come there with shitty midget cars, but Bubba's got like...
He bought the high-octane, best midget car possible.
And it seems like a lot of people are jealous that Bubba's kids got all this midget car paraphernalia.
You know what? I love Bubba, but what is the probability that Bubba will have one of these showbiz sons who, just thinks he's entitled to everything because Bubba's always giving him everything?
Well, you know what, Bubba really, I guess, I'm judging from the show now. This is nothing I have, because Bubba and I do have a personal relationship, but I'm guessing Bubba's dream is to have a son who will be a professional race car driver.
Absolutely.
And he's grooming him to be like the next big guy.
And if he becomes a professional race car driver, fine.
Yeah.
But suppose he's just a kid who has a big car.
That might be a problem.
I visited Bubba's house down there once, and if you're a little boy, that's a dream house to grow up in. I mean, Bubba's got... first of all, I think he's got 2 midget cars for the kid, and they're constantly they're constantly being worked on because in the garage, you put like a pit stop.
Right.
And it's just, there's a room filled with nothing but NFL paraphernalia and baseballs and the car and mechanic shit. The kid's like in a dreamland.
Well, it's
and
real
Bubba's,
funny.
the ultimate guy. He's like, come on.
So Bubba's busy with that.
Yeah.
And in the one breath, it's midget car racing. Then he was on to the guy who's suing him.
Right.
And then there was some big discussion about Brent and who were they referring to? I mean, it was like, I said, Bubba has got like his hands in 20 different operations going.
Yeah, I don't understand how he, because he's into NASCAR and, he knows everything that's going on there. And then he's into that fighting, that ultimate fighting. He knows everything that's going on there.
There was something happening with ultimate fighting. That was really, there was a big controversy.
Yeah. He's a funny character. Well, like whenever I saw Bubba in Vegas last year, like you just instantly smile. He's got 2 million things going on. And he talks about them real quick. And the show's entertaining. But even to hang out with him when he tells you about the show, because he's passionate about it. It's not bullshit.
No, he's like a Jamaican with 20 jobs.
Right, once a year he talks about it.
So many interests.
Did you hear the State of the Bubba address? Because I like listening to that.
I missed State of the Bubba because
I missed it.
I was out to dinner, and then there was a whole thing.
I got to get a tape of that from Mr. Sabian.
Yeah, we're very caught up in State of the Bubba.
State of the Bubba.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. The thing that I'm trying to get at here with Bubba's son is, because I was talking to this guy last night. He says a very fine line with children being too giving and permissive and showering them with things, and then, being a disciplinarian and setting up some guidelines and rules. And I don't know where Bubba's going to fall in all that.
You mean you might think that Bubba's not the perfect parent?
I was trying to say it a bit more tactfully.
What if he grows up to be a professional fisherman? It's funny, though, because evidently there's tremendous resentment when Bubba shows up to the racetrack with this midget car thing, because he pulls in with evidently like a truck.
Right, he's got to haul that thing, too.
Yeah,
and that's probably an incredible piece of equipment he's hauling it in on.
And most of the hillbillies down there, in tough economic times, they don't have the right midget car paraphernalia.
Let me tell you what they're hauling their kids' midget car in on.
On their back.
A U-Haul.
They got a car made out of balsa wood.
And Ronnie knows something about this. Because I was asking Ronnie about it. I said, what's with Bubba and these midget cars? And Ronnie seemed to be pretty keyed into all of that. What's going on with all that?
So now Bubba goes to the races with his son. He's got like 4 or 5 different engines. He's got all kinds of tires. These people have nothing. They pull up with their station wagons,
right?
And they got one little car there. He pulls in with a full motorhome,
right,
with a full trailer behind it, right. And people get pissed off, totally pissed off.
If his kid messes up, he
pulls in there like Dale Earnhardt Jr.
He pulls in there with like something the size of 2 Jeff Curro's houses.
Yeah, but if his kid has a little accident, he can just pull another car out of the mobile home, right?
Right. He's got if he blows an engine, he's got 2 other engines laying there.
Yeah. So it's like he comes in with a whole professional rig.
Right. Yeah. He's got the whole rig.
Yeah.
Man.
And I guess all the other parents feel that it's unfair because Bubba's got all the money and all the equipment.
Well, he's saying just a station wagon. They probably have a station wagon that rusted out.
Right.
That
and he's got some other kid.
Anything.
He's got some other kid too that he sponsors or something.
Oh dear, he's got a whole team.
I forget the kid's name, but he's got this other kid that he races with them.
So he's got a midget car team.
Yeah, he's got a whole team going on. He's got a whole deal.
Remember when we were listening yesterday?
About the wrestling.
Yeah, what was that about?
Something about something he sponsors, or he's into high school wrestling down there.
My goodness.
Bubba's involved in high school wrestling somehow.
And he's involved in so much shit, that guy, man.
Yeah, I said to Ronnie, I go, Ronnie, how does Bubba have time to eat? I mean, he's very heavy.
Even with the Super Bowl, he had rooms.
But
how does he have time?
He's always talking about how these restaurants send in wings and this and that, and they're always eating shit there. So
yeah, it's always like
if the food wasn't there, he'd be a lot healthier.
We got the flatbread from Tuscaloosa's, the bruschetta from Bennigan's.
The other day he had boxes of energy bars that he was raving about or something.
That's the other thing. He's always either got a new energy bar or a new energy drink. Because he and Spice Boy, or Spice Boy, Spice, how many of those have you had today? Because they'll gulp them by the gallons or eat them by the box.
And I used to be into those energy bars.
Yeah.
And you know what? They just put weight on you like crazy. I mean, because they're candy bars.
Yeah.
They're candy bars.
And they swear they can feel the energy.
Well, of course he loves them. He's eating candy bars.
There's new energy bars he's got there now.
He should talk to me. Because I could get him.
He doesn't
thin.
want to talk to you because then,
then it's over.
Then it's over.
There's no party.
Well, and it's like the Italian food they get ordered down there is all that shitty like Olive Garden chain in a strip mall stuff.
Oh, it's great stuff according to him.
Oh, we got the Italian parm from Burger King.
This Tim was telling me this. What does he have?
Well, on his son's car, he has tire warmers. And what he does is he takes the tires and he wraps them in cellophane and then puts this like a cover around it, and he plugs it in and warms the tires so it conditions the rubber so when his son races on the weekends, the tires are nice and soft.
Those parents have no reason to be upset.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But then he's got the most elaborate rig. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Right.
I mean, I would love to be his son. It would be.
Do any of the other parents have any elaborate rigs, or is he pretty much dominating the sport?
I just think that he's, just a cut above everybody else.
So,
now, let me ask you
is
something.
Bubba like the George Steinbrenner of that
I would
sport?
think so. I would think
of
so.
midget car racing?
Sure,
He's got it all locked up.
Yeah.
But is his son winning?
Yes, absolutely. His son is
no wonder they're all
and he's got his own website.
Of course, the kid's supposed to be
the kid has his own website.
How
absolutely.
old is the kid?
He's 5 years old.
And he's winning?
He's a
Right,
star.
yeah. He's
Well, he
an
better
aggressive
with that kind
yeah.
with that kind of backup. He should really be, you know.
Should be in NASCAR.
He is dominating the sport.
Well,
does his son have any endorsements yet?
I think he does, and I mean, they're good friends with Tony Stewart, so he's emulating.
Oh, I didn't know
Tony
this.
Stewart.
This is unbeknownst to me. Bubba's son racing will be on Howard TV tomorrow night. Evidently, one of his big races.
So now he's made it to Howard TV.
Yeah, the kid's on a roll.
But you know how young 5 is? Like, I thought he was 8 or something. 5.
Howard, I would just read a real quick thing. He began racing at 3.
Yeah. Well, I know he's been in it for a while.
Boy, that's
most of his life, as a matter of fact.
That's pretty foreign to me. I'll tell you that.
That's intense.
I think about my kids. I guess I didn't push them into anything. The
Well,
closest I
maybe
came was giving them karate lessons. But
Let's hope it's not pushing. And the son really enjoys it.
Robin, he's 5. What do you know? I mean, it's like,
Fred, how fast do they go in that? Maybe Ronnie knows.
I'll bet you they go like 30, 40 miles an hour.
No. Can a kid get injured doing that?
Well, they've got looking at the a picture of the thing. It looks like it has a big roll cage on there, and he's strapped in there.
It's
I mean,
a mini-
anything's
Probably
possible.
buttoned
I mean,
down.
if there's a fuel leak or something like
Right.
that, the damn thing could explode.
Are you allowed to drive at 5 years old?
Apparently-
legally?
Only on these
Well, here's the deal.
tracks.
He began practicing when he was 3.5, but according to the quarter midget racing rules or something like that, he couldn't race against other kids until he turned 5.
I know once I heard Bubba, he was upset because his kid wasn't old enough. He was capable, but they wouldn't let him because he wasn't old enough.
The funny line is, the next line is from Bubba. Goes, when Tyler first started last year, I was so nervous, I thought I'd have to go to the doctor and get some medication to calm me down.
Oh, God.
What? How fast do they go, Ronnie?
Those, I think they do close to 100 miles an hour.
Oh, stop! No,
Wow.
stop it!
Yeah, 75 to 100 miles an hour.
Not little kids.
We shot this.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm
Ronnie,
telling you.
Ronnie knows.
I don't think it's that fast. We shot this.
Okay, those aren't dude, they're not go-karts. Those are quarter midgets.
Right. Sorry.
Quarter midgets, whatever that is.
Oh, look
We shot a day in the life of Bubba last year, and he goes to the track, and Bubba gets in one of these little cars that Tyler was driving in, and he's racing him and Tyler around this track. And Bubba's so freaking competitive. He cuts him off and knocks him.
He's got to teach him.
He
It's so
was hitting
disturbing
his
to watch.
son's car?
Yeah, pretty much.
When's that going to be on TV tonight? Tomorrow night?
I'll rerun the whole special.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we'll put it in this conversation and run the whole special.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Hey, it's Bubba here. I recently invited Howard TV to come down to my home in Tampa, Florida, and spend some quality time with me, my family, and friends. Check out how we do it in the Dirty South. It's a day in the life of me, big ass Bubba the Love Sponge. Say it.
What's up, Howard TV? Welcome to the day in the life of Bubba the Love Sponge. Today it's Saturday, and it's kind of one of my only 2 days I have to myself. Got a little bit planned today. The first thing I wanted to do today, I changed my own oil, especially my diesel truck, and spend some time with my son Tyler. And then maybe later tonight, go out to East Bay Action Track, watch my race car. So I'm going to change the oil in my truck. Typical Saturday of mine, usually have to do something mechanical. Just some alone time where the phone's not ringing, wife's not fucking with me, the producers, Brent, and the guys aren't calling me up. Say hi to Howard TV.
Hi.
Let's say, hi, Howard TV.
Hi, Howard TV.
Just me time. My truck, I got a 2008 Ford F350 Super Dually with about a 6-inch lift kit. Because it's a 15-quart diesel, holds about 4 gallons of oil. You got to have obviously a much larger pan to get all the oil out. I change my oil about every 5,000 miles on a diesel. 3,000 miles in a regular car, 5,000 on a diesel. It's going to be hot and it's going to be dirty. This is the fun part. There you go. Man, she's hauling ass. Changing my oil, my truck was a little bit messier than usual. Had one little mess up in the fact that the oil filter adapter that I usually use, I misplaced, so I had to use a regular standardized crescent wrench to try to get the oil filter off, and it didn't work out very well. So I'll have to do that another time. Look at that oil. Look how good that oil looks compared to the shit that I took out. So then you check your oil. You can see. It's not over the stick. You don't want it up here. It's perfect. Max. All right, she's done. This is the shitty part right here. You think I'm dirty now? If you're gonna change your own oil like a hillbilly like me, have to do it this way, and then you'll take it to, one of the oil change shops or something like that, because this is obviously an environmental hazard, oil. I know you guys are here, but regularly I like to piss outside, so I have to pee right now. I would go around the corner and pee. That's what I would do. But I don't want to see you guys see my cock or nothing, so I'm gonna pee. Pissing outside is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's as old as the cavemen, I would think. When I'm out working on a car, I mean, the fucking bathroom's a long way away. It's really the cool way to piss. I mean, I'm saving a lot of, what is it, 1.6 gallons per flush? Look at the grass. That's where I pee. Heather ran into some dirt or something. I'm not going to detail her car. I'm just going to quick power wash it real fast. Once I got done changing my oil, then I noticed that Heather had ran through something by picking the kids up, and there was a bunch of like tar or puke or something that was crappy on the back of her bumper. So I went ahead and pressure washed it a little bit. Didn't give the car a full detail, just gave it a little pressure wash on the back to get the crud off. I was out changing the oil. I think Heather was inside, doing some baking, some laundry, some cooking.
Hi, come on in. I'm Bubba's wife, Heather, and welcome to our house. Okay, you're gonna follow me to the laundry room because I'm Cinderella at this house, and I do all like the cleaning and the laundry and the cooking and all that stuff. That's usually what I do on Saturdays. So come on, you can watch me fold some laundry. We are in the pantry right now, and I'm going to make some peach apricot filled pancakes. This is the best pancake mix in the whole wide world. You can make waffles out of this too. It's the bomb. Bubba's been on his diet, and so he made me take out all the junk food. Which I didn't take it out. I just put it down real low for the kids, and he won't look there. But I have a secret hiding place. Oh, well, these two drawers are where I hide secret stuff, like cookies and Pringles and all that, but because he never looks there. I'm so not Martha Stewart, but I do like to cook. I'm making peach apricot filled pancakes, and I'm using milk, butter, pancake mix, and some peach apricot preserves, along with 2 eggs. You have to mix the eggs and the liquid up first, and then you have to add the pancake mix. And then I have a special filled pancake thing Okay, you guys are messing me up. I gotta concentrate. Here is the lovely filled pancake maker, which also doubles as a weapon when people act up. So that's gonna heat up on the stove while I come over and mix the batter. The key to awesome pancakes is batter that's not lumpy. Okay, what you're gonna do is spoon batter into these little round pancake deals, fill them half full, and then you add the filling, and then you turn them in the little deal. See the little bubbles forming in the top? Like that one especially, that lets me know I can put my preserves in it now. So once you finish cooking those, then you get powdered sugar like this, and you kind of sprinkle them on them before you present them. These are my peach apricot filled pancakes, the final product. Woohoo! I'm gonna go show these to Bubba now and see if he'd like to take a little break from changing the oil in his truck.
Heather came out and presented me with this little fucking bullshit dish. I wasn't surprised that she came out and offered me, because she's always coming out pretzels, Red Bull, you know.
Would you like a pancake?
No.
A pancake? You want some water?
Nope.
Okay.
What do you got?
I just told you.
Oh, it's already made?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd have some. I don't know if she was showing off for the cameras or not, but she brought me this little fucking apricot pastry deal that she's never made before. But usually that's what she's doing, but it's something that I like, not something she's trying to show off to the cameras for.
Do you want me to feed it to you?
What is it?
Your peach apricot filled pancake. Just try one.
No, I don't like that. I was kind of taken back by, you know, it was something that I have never seen on her, on the Bubba standardized little repertoire, what I usually like kind of deal.
All right. You want any water? Don't be rude.
I'm not being rude. That's like brand new shit that I've never seen before. Usually she'd come out with an egg sandwich or something that I could actually enjoy, not some fucking Martha Stewart living pastry apricot willy bullshit. So are you mad at me about the apricot deal? I just had never seen, you know, I'd never seen anything like that before. So I don't want you mad at me. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful or nothing.
No, I'm not mad at you. That's cool.
I don't like apricot. When I went back in the house, I thought maybe I hurt her feelings a little bit, because she did try. I mean, you know, there's a lot. Here I am, you know, this fucking, you know, I didn't want to come across like as an unappreciative asshole. I think I may have kind of come across that way. But, so I wanted to go inside and make sure she knew that I was sorry for if it came across that way. She was only trying to do something nice, you know.
Do you want me to take Tyler with me to the store? Or are you guys going to leave for the track?
Well, you can just stay upstairs.
Okay.
No way you can flirt with the produce guy. I'm just kidding.
Well, the cute guys are in the deli. Certainly not in produce.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm gonna go up and check on Tyler real fast. Say hi to Howard TV.
Hi, Howard TV.
Tyler and I are so close, man. We're like almost brothers more than we are dad and son. This is our upstairs movie theater / a little bit of a game room. He loves to play video games every once in a while. He can't play them a lot, but he plays them a little bit, right? Yeah. Tyler very much respects my authority, and I run pretty much a strict ship, but we also have a lot of fun. You want to go racing today?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to go to East Bay tonight for the Winter Nationals? He changed my life for the better, Tyler did. I love you. See you in a little bit. We're going to go racing. Okay? Hey, we're getting ready to go to the go-kart track for Tyler to practice and for me to get in there a little bit and drive around. So hop in, fellas. Tyler and I, when we can jet set out of the house and make it to the racetrack, we can. Tyler, you okay back there? Yeah. What you playing? World About Outlaws. Yeah? All right. We love the go-kart track. That's our home away from home. Traffic's fucking horrible. Jackass. we're out here at the Ambassador Racing School. It's where Tyler races every other Sunday. Tyler, you ready to do a little practicing?
Yes.
Maybe race Daddy a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe JR? Huh?
Yes.
When we went to the quarter midget track today, it was kind of more of a leisure fun kind of day. We were trying out Tyler's new car. Ready?
Yes.
Watch JR's hand signal.
Okay.
Okay. We like to get him a lot of seat time in there. We're not doing a lot of testing per se. We've already done that in the orange car. So today was kind of more of a fun day at the quarter midget track than it was a sincere, roll our sleeves up and do some actual testing day. We got Tyler in his real fast car, and we're out practicing, just doing some practice laps, checking some shock setups, some different tire configurations. Tyler's 5 years old. He'll be 6 in June. He's been racing since he was 3.5. He's been racing against other kids since he was 5 for just almost 9 months because the bylaws within the QMA, Quarter Midget of Associations, states that you can't be on the track until you're 5. So he had about a 1.5 years practice prior to that, and he's been racing for almost a year, be a year in June. Track's real green, so it could be loose, which means we probably could spin out a lot. But we got to put thousands and thousands of laps of practice in order to be competitive. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to rub on my little boy, though. Make a little racing going. I probably won't be able to keep up with him. I was on the track with him today, kind of a double-edged sword. One, to have some fun. But 2, that's a brand new car. He's never raced the orange car against kids. He's raced the black car against kids. But so, you can go out there and practice till the cows come home. But until you have somebody out there racing with you, rubbing on you a little bit in close proximity and race conditions, you really don't get the full benefits of knowing what's going to happen in race conditions. I like going out there with Tyler because he can trust me. I'm not a kid. I'm not going to rub him. I'm not going to wheel hop him. I'm not going to spin him out. So he can put the car on the high side and know that I'm not going to come down on him and vice versa. So as we're getting acclimated to a new car, we've practiced probably 3,000 laps in that car. But the more race-like conditions that Tyler can have, the better. The more practiced he'll be in real-life scenario kind of deal.
Hey, it was everything for me to get by him. Oh, good job, Ted.
He participated in 14 races this year and won 8 of them. So he does real well. I'm very fortunate to have a good racing son.
The car felt good and it didn't feel tired, nothing. And Dad's a good racer.
All right, so we're wrapping up the track. A little bit abbreviated here, but headed back home. I'm going to probably take a shower, rest for about an hour, and then we're going to head off to East Bay tonight and catch those dirt late models. You guys think we're onto some hillbilly stuff now? Ooh, wait till you see this. We went home, cleaned up a little bit, took a shower, and then off to the real racetrack, East Bay. And rolled up there and met Hogan. We're here at East Bay, just got here, and my best friend in the whole wide world, best man at my wedding, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, called me up early today and said, "What you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm going to East Bay, dirt tracking." And he's an old Port Tampa boy from back in the day. He's like, "Man, I can't get there fast enough." So here we are, let the festivities begin. I will warn you, this is Hogan's hometown, and he'll probably end up getting just absolutely killed by the autograph seekers, but he'll make the best of it.
It's all good. It took me about 10 minutes to get over here from the house.
Hogan's my best friend. He really is. I mean, I know that may sound queer or cliche or gay, but we've been friends for well over a decade, and he's a very good friend of mine.
There's Tiz, man. Come here, brother.
Tizamania!
Come here. Let's get some action.
Tizamania! Say hi to everybody. Come here. Come on. Give me some.
We don't have any, what do you call it, gel, so let's get some action.
Oh, Wedge is getting ready to race? Oh, okay.
Let's get some axle grease on that mohawk, brother.
All right. Give me a kiss. Hogan makes it to the track about half a dozen times a year. And it's quite cumbersome, as you can see. It's just, we can't really enjoy ourselves because everybody goes crazy over Hogan, I mean, that's right down Hogan's demographic, people who want to go to the racetrack. Racing in itself is a whole subculture. Dirt short track racing is as large as NASCAR, not in a one-time entity, but if you think there's about 300 or 400 of those dirt Saturday night races going on all throughout the country every Saturday night. So dirt Saturday night round-around racing is very cult-like, and the vibe is it's a whole different breed of people out there. They're very appreciative. They're homegrown. They're the salt of the earth. We're gonna say to the wedge. All right, buddy, play here. Jesus, that's great, isn't it? All you can get. We're gonna fire it up. All right. There we go, buddy. Switch was driving my car. It's the 101 Miller Lite Mopar Leaf, Oakley Dodge, and it's a 650 horsepower Mopar, Gary Stanton Mopar, with a rocket chassis. We got a big motor, but we're out here just shaking it down for the season. So Keith's a 4-time winner of this event anyway. So we're just out here trying to shake this car down for me. The car I'll be driving later this year. We're just trying to shake this car down for me. There you go. It's exciting to watch my car race. It's more exciting when I'm driving my car and Keith is beside me, or we're racing the other 22 men out there. We placed, we started 10th in one of the B mains and finished 5th. So, we moved up 5 spots. Our car did pretty good tonight, actually. We were using this particular national event to shake our car down for the local series, and I think we got some good data out of it.
We're standing right by the fence, and to show, to kind of give everybody a sense of how fast these guys really go. They're getting ready to rip it right now. Watch this, Terry. Watch this.
Hogan and I were watching the races from VIP Tower, and I told Hogan, listen, you really can't appreciate how fast these guys are going until you get down on the track level, literally only a few feet away from where they're flying by you.
Watch how fast, watch how fast. Watch it, watch it, watch how fast.
Now, the downside of that is you're going to get smashed with dirt because, they're kicking up clouds of dirt like you wouldn't believe as they're getting into the corner. So Hogan, Big Bad Hogan, went down there with me, and he only lasted a couple of laps because it's quite brutal. It's shell shock when you first go down there. So we scampered back up to the VIP tower after that.
Fans are driving us crazy, so I don't really get a chance to enjoy it too much. Gonna go back to the hauler, try to actually relax a little bit. Oh, Tyler loves coming out here and scraping mud off the car and helping what he can. Loves scraping mud. It's probably the only job he can really do. He'll check some air pressure.
Dizzy knows more about cars than most of the drivers.
Look at him. He's down there scraping it, my boy.
Most of the drivers just drive. Tyler knows more about the mechanics of the car than most guys.
Get in there, Tyler. Get that.
Oh, I had a great time. I was a little bit, I was over all the cameras and all the people coming up, and I started kind of getting at my wits' end a little bit towards the end of the night.
All right, it's over. My boy Keith did pretty damn good, actually. We started like 10th or 12th in the B main, got up to 6th. Again, we're down about 150 donkeys. Had a great time, got to see a bunch of good people. It's kind of been a long night. Another 14 hours of taping for you guys, and 12-hour radio days through the week, so I hate to be a dick, but I've had enough of y'all, and take care. My day overall was a typical day. Less the glitz and the glamour. That's about what I would do, seriously. Today was very typical of what I do on my downtime. My most rewarding part of my day today
as cliche and as queer as and you guys are all going to laugh and think that I'm a fucking fag, is when my son tells me, Daddy, thank you, I had a great time, or how much he loves me, or just to know that he's having a great time, and that, you know, all the hard work that I do and the 2 shows a day that I do and stuff are able to provide a good life for him and my wife. And that, at the end of the day, is the most rewarding part of my day.
That's a wrap.